Bro, okay, man.
Oh, this camera seems a little closer than usual. Okay.
It is, but yeah, you good.
Alright, bet. Say less, say less. We live?
Yeah, man, you go ahead.
Yo, Envy, we live? Wait, is that where you got... Wait, is that where you got the...
Charlamagne, are we live?
Yo, Envy, are we live? Is that where you got the...
Charlamagne, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? DJ Envy, are we live? Are we live? Can the people hear my voice? Cause I'm at the Breakfast Club and I'm addressing all the lies.
Is that from Ray J?
Bruh, yes, nigga, you gotta listen to the whole song in there. I got 8 swimming pools. Yeah.
Oh my God, I swear to God, I didn't put 2 and 2 together until just now.
Today.
Damn, and well, welcome back to another week having on Earth Society. We're blessed to be here. We're blessed that y'all are listening. Thanks for continuing to listen and subscribe and share. I am the real Wavy Ty.
Your girl AB, the artist.
A Ski. Edgewood Ralph is in the building as well. Another year older. Another trip around the sun. But yeah, so speaking of Ray J, right, we are going to be talking about him today, along with some other topics, right? Quick update on politics and what's going on with this conflict in Iran, how it's impacting Americans. We have some music updates as well, some chart positions. We got 50 Cent, Jack Harlow, big topic. And we're going to take y'all down memory lane, and we're going to talk about this 90s trend that's taking the internet by storm.
Yeah.
For sure. Great decade, by the way. I was born at the top of the year.
Coffee, man.
19,
I was born at the end of
1990.
89, so I really argue the fact that I argue with 80s babies that I'm not an 80s baby, and then 90s babies say I'm not a 90s baby. But I'm like, bro, I didn't have a whole month in the 80s.
December
9th, 89. Like the Berlin
Oh
Wall
yeah,
had already come down.
you a 90s baby.
I'm a true 90s.
Yeah,
I experienced the full 90s.
Yeah. If you wanted to just like reach and be like, I'm 80s, like you could, but it's a reach. Like
That is a reach calling me an 80s
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw
'Cause
nothing
by
but the 80s. My
technically-
eyes were not even open yet.
that's a fact, but technically you were
I'm
born
an
in
80s
it.
baby.
So if you was trying to just be on some nostalgic, you know what I mean? Because the 80s was fine, like just from what I could see,
I
like
say I'm an 80s baby. Look, listen.
you could just, I'm a 90s kid.
I'm a 90s kid for sure.
Cause you know what I'm saying?
80s baby, 90s kid.
I used to, when I was younger, I used to envy, like, my sister, she's 40, she's in her 40s,
Mm-hmm.
real 80s baby. It's 1980, and then all my first cousins are in that 40-year-old range. I used to be like, damn, man, they had it so cool, like, being in the 80s, like, hip-hop came out,
Yeah.
New Edition, just Michael Jackson, like, I just looked at the culture and things that were happening then, like, damn, I wish I was, or even early 2000s, like, we were kids, so I'm like, damn, they got to go to parties in the early 2000s, like, I wish I could, but...
Early 2000s? I don't know, I was at the teen club, y'all.
See, I was,
Teen club.
I wasn't there yet,
You was in there, Freaknik?
but now that I look at where I'm at now, I would say, actually, we had it the best in terms of our generation, like, I just saw a meme. It was like, if you're, a 90s millennial, like you really got to experience so much, like a world without technology, and then
Like, we're just on the cusp of everything.
the
We're a cusp on just the old school. We still had telephones. I still did the click and turn.
Yeah.
I still watch Jerry Springer and Matlock with my grandma.
So exactly. So we saw it before the mass adoption of technology, social media, just how people interacted socially was different.
Do you remember, like, can you believe that? Well, they have like group FaceTimes and like group chats, but you remember we used to have to like three-way people?
Oh yeah.
And then we hogged the phone line, and then if you want to get on the internet, like.
Oh yeah, for sure. You was taking over the, you know what I'm saying?
I tell people that I run on DSL, they have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm like, bro, I'm on dial-up. They're like, what is that?
Yeah,
Wi-Fi?
foreign concept now.
Showing my age.
That's crazy, man.
So yeah, the 90s was a special time, best era, for sure.
Bro, I saw you put up that pic from the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did see that. I was
So
like,
you post that, bro. I was like, damn, this nigga father look exactly like him. Bro.
Yo.
That's your father,
Yo,
bro?
niggas dead ass was hitting me like,
That's
yo,
your dad,
is
bro?
bro your pops? I said, I don't know.
No, don't ever disrespect the OG, man. We had the OG
Nah.
here at the pod.
Yeah. I just had that random. It was so funny, bro. Like, hits from the streets, man. People would say I look like, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you look exactly like that guy. Not gonna lie.
Exactly.
You know, I was gonna put up the joint, you know, with Usher, because a lot of people stop me in the streets. They say, "Are you Usher?"
Who?
A lot of people. They say,
Usher, like a usher at church?
Usher Raymond. They say, "Bro, I didn't tell you this story
Wait,
before."
what?
I was speeding through LA. I was like 20 at the time, 21. Speeding through LA in the red Cobalt.
Okay.
Blazing. Fired up. It's super high. Nigga
Okay.
just left the dispensary. Phew. The police flopped me. They got me.
Yeah.
I stopped. I pull over. Bro, we thought you was Usher. Like, that's no, oh God. Oh God, bro. Oh God.
Oh, how? Why?
They said, bro, I don't know. Cause I was driving that Chevrolet
he
Cobalt.
looks like his son, Smith.
That's what they
Have you
said.
seen his son? The one that sings?
The one that, yeah, I seen the son.
It's the eye chink when he smiles. Maybe you were a little.
I don't even know
Yeah,
if that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
And then
Hair
the
and stuff.
flared
Yeah,
nostril.
hair.
I didn't have no hair at the time.
Okay.
This was actually the beginning of the nappy phase.
Okay.
You know when niggas went right your phase where you at right now, like
Okay.
where niggas had just started using the sponge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was on that way. I swear to God, bro, this happened.
Usher.
Bro, they stopped me
I mean,
and-
they were white. Of course.
I think one of them might have been
Definitely.
Hispanic. One was Hispanic.
Because you know, white people.
they be like,
white
they all
people
look
be
alike.
like, yo, you look like. Yo.
One was Hispanic, but white people do stop me often and say, "Bro, you look like
Often?
Usher."
That's crazy.
It's been years.
That's
It
so
used to happen all the time.
That's
I think the
interesting.
dreads are what switched it.
Yeah. Because I'm like, bro, what?
Nobody believes me when I tell them this happened. These niggas
That
literally
is a
let me go. They said we
snazzy
thought you were
ear.
Usher.
Thought you Usher. Have a nice day.
Your earring is pretty snazzy.
Oh, you talking about the color of it?
Was it 7 o'clock on the dot when you were cruising the streets?
I was not in my drop top. I was not.
Cold pup.
I was in that Cobalt bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Who's in the streets? You're right. All right.
So, gang,
Let's
look.
lock in, man.
Let's lock into the 90s real quick, bro. So, look.
Where we
I think-
going?
Let's just make it simple, bro.
Yeah.
Which one was the biggest baddie? Right?
The biggest baddie.
The biggest
of
wo-
the 90s.
Stacey Dash.
So we just picking one?
Yes. The biggest baddie. Stacey Dash.
That's what you're going with. Okay.
No, I'm just showing you the pics.
Okay.
I'm showing.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched that this morning.
This song is such a sentimental song, by the way. It brings such nostalgia and tears to my eyes. We got Tashina.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty used to mess with Brian Austin Green.
Shout out Pam.
You know she used to date that white boy,
I
right?
heard about that. Yeah, you sent that to us.
That was weird, bro. But
She kept him in the closet and hurt his self-esteem.
that's bro. We didn't know that we were doing that to white people until now.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, a lot of, well, I'll stay on topic.
Bad, beautiful black women like that will hurt your feelings, though. That's what I'm gonna say. From the 90s, especially. Who's next? Boom. Reagan Gomez, Preston. Parenthood.
Oh, yeah.
Parenthood baddie.
Yeah, facts. Shout out Robert Townsend.
Of course, the legend.
Great show.
Would we be filming with cameras right now if it weren't for the GOAT, Robert Townsend, bro? Probably not, bro.
Probably not. Legend in the game.
90s baddie, Reagan Gomez Preston.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Up.
Wait.
Oh, wait, man. This is wrong.
I was okay.
Whoa. Wrong video.
I was waiting for it to speak.
Bloopers.
That's just I'm a crippled bitch and I keep a gun. Pew, pew. Okay, baby. What's going on?
Oh, you're looking for Vivica?
Oh, Vivica. I don't see Vivica, but we know Vivica. Vivica's a 90s baddie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just have to go with this lady.
Don't say this lady.
I don't know her name.
Say her.
Her name is like Kelly Ann.
Something. Yeah, hold on.
Yo, seeing this video took me down memory lane, bro.
Oh, yeah, when she did the cut, yeah.
Kelly, I don't know how to say her middle name.
Kelly
Williams.
Shanahan Williams. It's right there.
Oh, okay.
That was her name?
Reading is fundamental.
I don't know how to pronounce
Did
that.
she date Kevin Federline?
Okay,
I feel
so
like she did.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, that was the
Or
other
that was the
girl.
other 90s chick.
Oh God. From Moesha.
Countess
Okay.
Vaughn. Countess
Wait,
Vaughn.
not Countess.
Yeah, definitely. Countess Vaughn was married. No, the other one. You right. My bad. You right. The slimmer one.
I know you talking about the brown skin.
The brown skin joint.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
By the way, we got the theme song wrong that we were singing.
Yes,
Full House.
Full
House, not
Days
Family
Go
Matters.
By is bigger love is the family.
The one that you started singing.
I don't
that
remember,
day, You
bro.
was like, yeah.
That was Full House.
That was Full House.
So look, bro, which one was the biggest baddie?
Well, you didn't show her.
Who?
Layla Rashawn.
I don't even know who that. Oh, from Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
Yeah, Boomerang.
Come on, gang. Yes.
And Boomerang.
And
She's
Boomerang.
She really did show her because
she's number
honestly,
number
Nia
one.
is undisputed.
Did she do that?
I don't think she did it, but
I was only
but
talking
I
about
understand
people who did this.
Oh, okay. So in that, if we go,
But you're probably right. Nia Long was the baddest, or Janet.
I mean,
Janet.
Holly Berry.
Janet. Bro.
Holly Berry.
Over Janet, bro. Jackson, bro.
To me, yeah. Holly Berry, number one.
Baddie of the
Number
90s?
one baddie of the night.
Well, I guess Holly Berry definitely put the baddie, like she had the clothing,
The
she had the
short
scandal.
hair.
She had the short hair.
hair.
She had the caramel skin.
Holly is top tier.
Top.
Nia's right there
But
though.
Janet though.
Janet say
Janet,
90s
Janet.
without Nia.
But
The
Janet
way you
came out in
shrugging
the
it
80s.
off is kind of
She
weird.
came out in
gang.
the
Like, I ain't
No, I have a high
I
level
gotta-
of respect for it.
I
But
don't see it, man.
I get it. But I mean, my mind as a youth was elsewhere.
Brother, I'm finna put your mind in the right place, gang.
But I know
this
why.
is important.
I know why Layla didn't do it because she's had like people have kind of like been body shaming her over the years.
Oh wow, she
So-
fell off pretty bad.
I don't want to say fell off. I'll just say she aged. She just aged.
All right, gang. What I'm finna show you might change your mind, gang. That's that.
No, yeah, Janet's great.
Is
She's
that the biggest
beautiful.
baddie?
Penny. Now I'm going Hallie. Still, I'm going Hallie.
All right, bro. Who was your biggest inspiration as a young woman in the early?
Inspiration?
Beauty inspiration.
I'm sticking with Nia.
Nia, I like that.
Nia's
It matched her hair.
Nia's. You know what I
Nia
mean?
was definitely one of
Nia,
the, but
yeah.
she's also maybe the one who has been able to maintain that status.
Exactly.
The best over the years.
Yeah,
Nia's still a baddie.
Consistency.
That's key.
Ime Udoka.
Woo, brother.
Folded.
Fumbled.
Yeah.
Fumbled.
Yeah, fumbled. That's what I meant to say.
Fumbled. Okay. But from those videos, I'm gonna say that first one, Kelly, whatever her name was.
Williams.
Yeah, she was bad, bro.
Shout
Sitcom
out
baddie.
to Laura. I mean, I respect to the Black Queens. I did see Topanga just do one, and you know
I used to
Topanga.
like
Topanga was.
I used to be like,
Topanga-
she's gotta have
Topanga
some black
was-
in her somewhere.
Yeah,
That's what
we
all
all
thought.
we can't
That's
even-
what we all
Cause
thought.
Topanga,
One of the
like,
ones where we like,
I mean, I
She's
just
Danielle
thick, her hair
Fischel,
was
bro.
thick.
Come on, bro. We already know.
Shout out to Topanga.
you were right with
Even
Topanga,
though-
because Boy Meets World, that was my jam. That was my jam.
Yeah. You know, Ben Savage is in, or Corey Savage is in politics
I
now.
heard Ben got a little savage with that. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, is it Ben or Corey Savage?
Ben
They're
and Fred
they're
Savage.
brothers.
Ben and Fred Savage.
Corey's the character. Sorry,
No, Corey.
Ben,
You thinking about
Corey
Corey?
is the character on the show, but Ben Savage is in politics now.
There's also a famous Corey. They're the famous Corys.
Yeah, the Coreys from the 80s.
From
yeah.
the 80s. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, we locked in on the trivia
We got
game.
some nostalgic vibes today.
One last, because I always got to shout out my girl, Lisa Turtle.
Oh,
The
yeah.
first spoiled princess, black baddie.
Lisa.
Okay,
I mean, one honorable mention too is my girl from Family Matters that passed away,
The one that
Michelle Thomas.
Oh, yes.
Michelle
But
Thomas.
also the
Myra,
one that...
was she Myra? Myra.
Yes.
Myra.
You can't forget about the one from Family Matters that went on to be a porno star.
Whoa.
Shorty was bad, too.
Okay.
You don't remember her?
Nah.
Little Judy?
Nah, we go, yeah.
Y'all don't remember Cousin Judy? She went upstairs and never came back.
Nah, twin.
Aunt Velma's daughter? Y'all...
No.
Bro, y'all remember... No, now I got... Because y'all remember it was an aunt on Family Matters.
Yes.
She had a daughter at first.
See, I.
That's crazy.
Yo, listen.
All right, bro.
That was an 90s. Aight.
Damn, I'm going to just show y'all Shorty, then we're going to move on, man. Shout out to the 90s. Y'all remember Shorty?
Oh.
Little Judy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the picture of her older, you know what that's from.
Got you.
A different type of
It's
set.
kind of sad.
Hey, man, she's getting her
That
money.
looked like
Last
a
week
cycle.
you was supportive of women getting their money whatever way. Remember? Magic City is no
Sure.
problem with that.
Yo, listen.
Some people got to make their money like that.
Got to. I mean, hey.
Oh, I'm saying what you were saying a week
No,
ago.
no,
Me and
I
Ash
just-
was
I
sitting
would-
here like, yo, what are you talking about?
No, that's cat.
Run that segment back, gang. All right, Ash,
What's up?
these gas prices.
Man, for real. These gas prices are ridiculous. I know y'all already saw my rent.
Shit, we
Yes.
basically talked about it last week. We were talking about the Strait of Hormuz, how that's gonna affect gas prices
Yes.
And quickly.
quickly.
Like,
bro.
I literally went to Jersey and came back. And on the way back down, cool.
Yeah,
The next week, not cool.
bro, I don't drive a car and I notice how much the gas prices went up. I looked at the sign one that says $3.99. Is that how much gas is right
Like regular?
Yeah,
so
the average
now I'm not
price-
putting regular in my car.
The average price shot up to $3.84. Average, some states is over $5.
Trump, this is not below $2, gang. Like you just said at the State of the Union.
Listen,
That's not below $2, bro.
It's
That's
not.
double
It's
the price of $2, actually, per
Yeah.
gallon. That's ridiculous.
so the global supply being disrupted, right, has increased demand, has thus increased prices. They're saying it should be short-lived.
Yeah.
They've ramped up oil production globally.
Mm-hmm.
They've released a lot of reserves to
Yep.
kind of try to offset this. That,
Interestingly, Japan just signed a $56 billion deal to get all of their oil from the United States.
oh wow,
Yeah,
I ain't
exclusive
see that.
deal. They didn't want to. They didn't want to go through Russia or China, so they literally signed an exclusive deal with the United States. So all of this stuff is kind of working together for me to just form into confusion. What's are we running low on oil, or do we have an abundance? Because seems like we have an abundance, but the price is going up.
Yeah, it's just the supply chain being disrupted is really what's causing the shift in the markets. Like,
So the ability to distribute the oil and deliver the oil on a timely fashion. Okay, I see.
Yeah, that supply chain being disrupted is
Because of the Strait of Hormuz.
Exactly.
Boom. Now we put it together. Okay.
Yeah, so because it's hella oil, it's hella, but it just can't flow the way that it needs to flow globally, and that's energy and oil prices have been affected. Things should stabilize soon when the
I would hope
when
so.
the conflict
Because
subsides,
if not, summer's canceled.
and then gas prices should retreat as well when there's a resolve here.
Well, I appreciate that.
Man, that's beautiful. Look, man, in other very inclusive news, did you hear the reports?
About
Khomeini, Mashtaba, the new leader.
what I've heard reports, but what specifically?
Well, you told the young homegirl, she said that the reports are bro might not even be alive anymore.
Yeah, I did a little research, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I hit up one of my Persian homegirls, and we talked for like 30 minutes.
That sounds like a future bar. I hit up one of my Persian homegirls.
Yo,
We was talking a little
Persian rugs.
You know what I'm saying? So you hit your Persian homegirl up, beautiful woman, of course.
Yeah,
What did she share with you about Iran, brother?
A lot. Well, but to keep it short, one of the things that she said was that, this is she was so elated that they killed the supreme leader that she had tears in her eyes.
Oh, wow.
This regime has, been very, very corrupt, very, authoritarian, or dictator. Yeah, they've been, under a dictatorship. They think that the son, nobody has seen the son, who's supposed to be the new leader.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen him. They think he might be dead.
They also think more about this guy.
He's just being
Might
propped
be in
up
hiding
as
or
a
something.
proxy.
Some people say he's a dictator. Other people say he's a dick-taker.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
Stunned to learn that U.S. intelligence indicates new Iranian Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei may be gay, and that his father, the late Ayatollah Ali
This is the
Khamenei,
New York
feared
Post?
his suitability to
Exactly.
rule the Islamic Republic for that reason. The Post can reveal. Trump couldn't contain a surprise and laughed aloud when he was briefed on the intel, according to sources. Others in the room also found it, quote, hilarious, the president's reaction, while one senior intelligence official has not stopped laughing about it for days, said one person familiar
Okay.
with the briefing.
This is
All
the New York
right.
Post, gang.
Yeah, this news shit is crazy.
The news, the media is really feeling like trolling over facts.
Yeah, because you're.
No, but listen. They say it's a credible.
Sources said the intelligence indicates that Mojtaba has had a long-term sexual relationship with his childhood tutor. The third source said the intelligence indicated the affair was with a person who formerly worked for the Khamenei family. Mojtaba, who is believed to have been wounded in the same February 28th airstrike that killed his father and other members of his family, has made aggressive sexual overtures to men caring for him, possibly while under the influence of heavy medication, one of the Post sources said.
That's crazy.
U.S.
Heavy sexual overtures. So look,
Oh.
does that matter at all? Or is it just hilarious?
It does matter for Iran, who they're to deeply Islamic
Prejudice.
Culture,
Yeah.
where like they not tolerating that
Yeah, none of that.
whatsoever. So
But in reality, I think this might align with my harebrained theory that maybe bro wanted dad out the way. Because I know Pops isn't rocking with that.
oh,
It's like, you know what I'm saying?
That would be
The gay son
that would be wild.
of a dictator, insane dictator, bro. He's probably a Muslim, Islamic dictator, but
Takes him out.
he's probably not rocking with the homosexual aspect of your lifestyle.
Nah.
So
Nah.
the son might be on some let's get rid of this guy.
Especially if women are being told like how to wear their hijabs, like
You know what I'm
they
saying? Bro might be really more open to progressive ideals than Pops is really letting in. So outside of that being hilarious and just totally unexpected, it might become meaningful, honestly. So again, and then you sent a post yesterday of Kent. I can't remember his name, but the former, let's look it up. Let's see. And then we'll be done
Joe
with it.
Kent.
Joe Kent, yeah. So Joe Kent is a former Trump administration representative.
Recently resigned.
He recently resigned, and so he was the counterterrorism chief. And so he recently resigned. Then he went on Tucker Carlson's. I'm so glad you sent this. I was up last night. You sent this a couple of days ago, and then yesterday he went on Tucker Carlson's show to
I did see
basically
that.
completely inform the world, hey, we have no reason to be a part of this war. We're only there because of Israel. And the way that Kent was presenting himself, it wasn't as though he was presenting himself as an antagonist to Trump. He's still in support of Trump. He just doesn't support this maneuver. Right?
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't. And so what Kent said is they have no nuclear weapons. And we've been keeping a firm eye on that. So we know they don't have any weapons. And what he's also said is we were doing this simply to preempt an attack on us after Israel was going to attack Iran.
Yeah, I did see that.
Now, Marco Rubio did step out and inform us of this immediately as the tensions rose. He said this weeks ago. So this isn't the sort of thing where it's a whistleblower. He's not really providing information that we don't already have and haven't already been presented. He's more so providing context and a perspective. So again, with all of this stuff, for me, I'm really firmly in a position where I have to say, hey, my hands are up in the air. I pray for safety for American citizens, world citizens, and peace. Outside of that, I don't have enough knowledge to truly weigh in on what should happen next or what is going to happen next.
Did you hear that there is so many countries issuing like travel warnings to the U.S. and you know, we issue travel warnings all the time. That's a normal thing. Like, don't go to this country right now. Don't go to Mexico right now as tensions are rising. They're sending out travel warnings like the U.S. is not where you want to be at right now.
And
That's kind of scary.
I mean, but it should be apparent to everyone. I mean, we're engaging in warfare. You know, you don't go there. Like they're in a war.
Yeah, I when this first happened, I told my homegirl from Iran, I was like, yo, I don't think that the U.S. posed any imminent threat. I mean, that Iran posed any imminent threat to us. Like, it's like it wasn't like they were about to attack us, and that's not what's being said now. But Joe Thomas is like, hey, yeah, well, they caused no imminent threat
You mean
to
Joe
us.
Kent?
Joe Kent.
Okay.
Joe Thomas.
Yeah, okay.
Joe Kent said that they posed no imminent threat to us. So
Yeah, that's what he said.
it was like, damn. So then the next question will be like, well, why did we do this? And we kind of talked about that over the last 2 weeks, where it's kind of chess moves. Obviously, we have the alliance with Israel in that conflict there, but then also the implications or that China or interests that Russia and China have in Iran as well. We can kind of like, it's advantageous to us to kind of interfere in this manner.
And so that's what's being said. What's also being said is Joe Kent is being investigated by the FBI for sharing information, confidential information, which isn't unbelievable to me, because as I was watching his interview with Tucker Carlson, I kept thinking to myself, bro, are you allowed to release this information?
Right.
Like straight up, bro. Like he was explaining conversations that they had in the Oval Office leading up to the war. And so I was like, whoa,
I'm not that
you seem to be
surprised.
being
we
honest.
literally had someone who was not an elected official in the Oval Office for the first few months of Trump's term.
You talking about Elon?
Yes.
I mean, that's how advisors work. So I know everybody thinks of the presidency as this kind of like a divine seat, but it's really very regular. You know, you have people who you trust, advisors, people who you don't know very well, but they're trusted experts. And so that's all it ever is you listen to this guy, you listen to that lady, and ultimately come to a decision. So I understand, like, I remember, realizing
I'm just more
that.
like I'm not that surprised by much anymore.
Oh yeah, well, I'm constantly surprised as I have no clue what's gonna happen next. But I guess we're still in that same position. So moving forward, man, we'll hit you with more about Iran next week.
Yes.
Yo, look, man, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B.
Hey, congratulations.
Oscar award winning lead.
Woo.
I clap it up for the black man, you know what I'm saying?
I don't really like this that much, bro. I don't like
You don't
this.
like what?
When he won the Oscar, I don't think he deserved it.
What?
Who did deserve it?
Timmy.
Who?
Timothy Chalamet.
For Marty Supreme?
Yep.
So you saw Marty Supreme?
Nope. How you asking all these questions, bro? I just know, bro, Marty Supreme, bro, Timmy Chalamet is white.
They didn't get anything.
He is a white actor, bro. So for that reason, don't you think his skill set rises above playing the character of two bros in one movie, bro? Like,
Nah,
gang.
but like, I ain't gonna cap. I think the sentiment going into the Oscars was that, like, Michael B. was gonna win. I think leading up to this, it was kind of like, okay. But
He definitely deserved it.
like, in these institutions, these white institutions, I still have a little bit of pessimism that we still gonna get looked over at the last minute.
But isn't that just based off of how much you want it, though? How badly you want it, so you're preparing yourself for the rejection that you may face?
Potentially, or just historically, like what they've shown. Like he's
Six?
You could, yeah, like you.
Yeah.
It's not many of us that have been in that position. So I'm like, yeah. Even though he deserved it, he probably get overlooked. And I think the BAFTAs thing might have played a role in this too.
I want to leave it. I really want to boil it down to his performance.
Okay.
I don't want to boil it down to race or our time in history or other shenanigans. Bro, he had a great performance.
Yeah.
All-time performance.
Yeah, for sure.
Playing two characters in a film that has the best original, screenplay?
Score. Oh, a screenplay and score.
Yeah, so it's like he was a part of a great story, and he did his job well. I just want to leave it at that, because the whole black, white, Oscars, look, bro, he won because he deserved
It's
it.
America. Yes.
He deserved that
Yes.
motherfucker for real.
That's
like,
a fact.
That's really,
Yeah.
hey, bro, you deserve
And
it.
overall, he just like seems like a really good guy. He's like, his family seems very just like upstanding, and he's put in a lot of work from The Wire. Well, Hardball.
That's where I'm at. With
Hardball to The Wire to constantly working.
Fruitvale, Rocky, or Creed.
Creed.
Yeah, bro,
Black
that's where I'm at with it.
Panther.
I don't know this guy's
It's like-
character at all. I just
Yeah.
know his work ethic.
Yeah.
And his work ethic is deeply dedicated and extremely consistent.
The work is crazy.
So we can forego talent at this point. The work ethic. The kid, I've been seeing the kid for 20 years plus. My mother's been seeing the kid on her favorite soap opera for longer than that. So,
So yeah, he's up there with Denzel, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith,
Will Smith.
Sidney Poitier,
Hey.
and then my
Whoopi.
man's
Jamie Foxx was super.
my
hype about
man's
this movie.
Forrest Whitaker.
He won one?
Yeah, Last
Okay.
King of Scotland.
Best actor or support? Well, he would have had to
Best
be
actor.
best actor.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, yo, shout out to Michael B. We're not like a acting podcast, so we don't have any deeper opinions in that. So,
Yeah.
shout out to Coogler and
Ryan
Ludwig
Coogler.
Göransson.
Yeah. So Sinners won 4 awards, including best.
16 nominations.
Yeah, 16. They should have got Best Picture, but that's another.
You know what I'm saying? That went to one battle after another.
One battle after another. Yeah.
Timmy Chalamet got no awards.
0.
Damn.
But he left with Kendall Jenner. So.
That's a fact. That's a fact,
I mean,
gang.
Kylie, sorry.
Kylie.
My boy, I saw my
I
boy.
was looking at Kim. Kylie done came. I know she's always done it, but I swear I had a double take.
Shorty should have won the best some. Best some, gang. Like,
Yeah.
but look, you wrote Live Nation CEOs.
Yeah,
Or did I write that?
We just I wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
'Cause I don't know what that
last
is.
week we talked about the Live Nation, suit with the DOJ, the monopolistic charges and all
Which
that.
the suit is back on. by the way.
Suits back on. Most recently, these text messages or emails have leaked from the people, from executives at Live Nation.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
we could pull them up. Essentially saying that the consumers are so stupid. I can't believe they're paying these prices. Like, really just laughing in niggas' faces, like, about the fact that they're charging exorbitant prices and there's nothing we can do about it.
So if I was on the defense team for Live Nation, this is what I would say, right? I would say exactly what Live Nation has said. These were junior level employees, right?
Okay.
Their quips and nonsense that they do in emails back and forth, that has no bearing on the actual sentiment of the overall organization. We don't feel this way about our customers. We're thankful and we try to provide them a great service at a great price. We're doing what we can, gang. And so these two knuckleheads who were sending messages back and forth, they've been fired. They've been let go. And again, they don't represent ours.
This was an executive, though.
Junior level executive, sir.
Testifies that he regrets boasting about robbing concert goers in unearthed texts.
Look, if you walk into somebody's house and their son walked up to you and said, "Get the fuck out of here. We don't respect you." Would you feel disrespected?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So I don't think the junior level executive play is going to work this time, Live Nation.
Yo, but it's just like, I'm so glad these corporations, bro, getting exposed. Like, cause like, bro, y'all really, like, we used to make memes about ticket prices.
Yeah.
Like, by the time you goddamn buy the ticket, the shit is $400, right? When it was $150 or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's like, we see these people behind the scenes, they knew what they were doing and they didn't give a fuck. Like, it was like robbing them blind, baby. That's how we do.
Ooh.
These people are so stupid.
These people are so
I'm
stupid.
not going to lie. It makes me madder that the guy who sent it looks like this. I would beat this guy up in high school.
Definitely snatch his glass.
Real talk.
I almost feel bad for taking advantage of them. Bah ha ha ha.
This nigga said
The evil laugh.
Wow,
Like,
guys.
they're so okay with it, and I just feel like it really means that we need to start taking our dollars back from these people.
But it's like, bro, when
But
it's a monopoly,
Exactly.
where else
So
you
that's
gonna
what
buy
I'm
a
saying.
ticket? Like,
Well,
that's
that's
what
what
we
I'm
just
saying.
talked
We're
about.
not, so that's why they feel that they can laugh and joke about things like this, because the money's still coming.
The
either
money's
way.
going to keep coming, bro.
Well, I mean,
Nobody's
the
on
DOJ.
concerts.
No, niggas is
strike.
gonna buy the tickets regardless.
Yeah,
That's a
I
fact.
want to see my favorite artist. Like Ye. So Ye has been basically banned from tickets or from being ticketed in the United States for the past 6 years.
Wow.
That's why this show in LA, which they had to add a second show, is the first show since 2021, I believe, since the Mercedes-Benz stuff or the Chicago stuff. Yeah, but you got to go through Ticketmaster. You got to go through Live Nation. So there's not going to be any real difference until this case with the Department of Justice is finished and some sort of regulations are placed over Ticketmaster, or more hopefully they're broken up as a monopoly into smaller companies.
Yeah, that needs to happen for sure.
I mean, but you got niggas in the email saying "bah ha ha ha," like it's
Crazy.
It's pretty much finished. Like we there's nothing you or I can do. Like,
listen. Well, I mean, that's what we have the DOJ for.
hey, Hit your attorney general. Hit your state AG up, gang.
Right.
Keep on them. Look, bro, you put the baby top 10. Pop that thing.
Oh, so as we transition into music, well, before we transition on to music, one more industry update with we were talking about the Paramount and deal that's going through. So Paramount is dissolving BET Plus, so into Paramount Plus essentially.
Yes.
So all of those projects. So BET Plus will no longer be a standalone app. So shout out to the people who had it, because I don't know anybody who has
I
it.
did actually hear a conversation the other day. My friend was talking to like a aunt or something, and she's like, "Yeah, they didn't change BET to Paramount." She's like, "Well, yeah, I'm not doing the Paramount because only had BET because it was black." I was like thinking, who's gonna tell her? BET ain't been black for a long time.
Viacom, all that.
Yeah.
So in that,
Might as well keep your shows, babe.
might as well. I mean, it's been they've owned, now Paramount owns it, but essentially Tyler Perry, his 25% stake in BET, he's liquidated that. He'll stay on as a consultant moving forward, but his equity interest in BET, he sold it in this deal.
Okay.
So, if you are any of those shows on BET Plus, the Miss Pat show, and
Cancel all that shit. Cancel all that shit.
all the Queen's Men, and I mean BET Plus essentially is the Tyler Perry app. If you think about it, he has a bunch of content on there, Sisters, all that shit. So
I know people that really love Sisters.
my wife and I did watch it just on a whim, just to see. It's ridiculous, but it's also a #1 show amongst black women. So, shout out to Tyler Perry, and that's an industry update there for you guys for Paramount.
Yeah.
You seem so disinterested.
I'm
So
just waiting. I'm waiting patiently. Like.
moving on to the music. Yeah, I did drop some chart updates. Right, we've been talking about these records, so just. They've been moving up the charts, like, since we talked about them. Hey, so the baby, Pop That Thing, is now a top 10 on the hot R&B and hip hop songs chart on Billboard.
I was at the neighborhood Captain D's the other day.
Why are you at Captain D's?
That shit be hitting sometimes, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you niggas, man. That and Long John Silver's, bro. Sometimes it hit, bro.
Okay, all right. But you were there. You were at Captain D's. And
I was at Captain D's, and the girl was struggling to get my order correct. Whew. But look, while she was struggling, that Pop That Thing came on.
In Captain D's? Wait, where
At
were
the
you?
Captain D's, nigga.
Where were you?
Gotta be
The Captain D's on Abernathy.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
motherfucker.
Okay,
That
okay,
motherfucker.
that
By the
makes sense.
AUC. Yeah. Pop That Thing came on. Shorty start. I was glad to see this young woman. She looked to be about 16 or 17. Was really enjoying the tune.
It's an infectious record.
It's an infectious.
It
She
is
was
very
just
infectious.
dancing. I
He
was
shot
like,
a video out here in Atlanta most recently, I think.
Should have went to the Captain D's, my boy. They would have got you right.
So this is the baby's first top 10 since 2021.
Okay.
So almost 5 years where he.
That is why that's the full time we're gonna spend on that segment about to Pop That Thing.
Yeah. Wale and Leon Thomas, Watching Us, also has hit the top 10.
Quite a tune. As I've been hearing it more and more.
They shot the video for it as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I still watch videos from time to time because it kind of helps me just tap in with the music more.
I think now that Spotify switched up, Spotify can let you switch from the song to the video now.
Oh.
Now I actually watch videos more.
Oh, that's cool.
Some
just
of
go to
you
you.
R&B niggas perfect 2 runs. Cause this
Oh
nigga
my
Leon
God.
Thomas apparently only has 2 runs. He's running the industry with that shit, bro. The shit sounds great,
Yeah, but
bro.
he's been writing and stuff for
Shit
a long
sounds
time.
amazing, gang.
Yeah, shout out my son from Disney and from
All of
Yeah.
Don't call him your son no more. This is father time. This is father territory. My boy.
This is term of endearment. And then Lil Uzi Vert. The record. Damn, what's the name of the song? My bad. I'm tripping.
What You Saying?
Yes.
Call What You Saying?
Yes.
That's the one.
That is he. So he landed his first #1 on the Rhythmic Airplay chart.
Mm-hmm.
So this is his first joint, and so that joint's steadily going. I haven't heard it like out and about, but
My child
but
knows
it's
the whole
going, it's
dance
going,
to it. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's
got
a fact.
whole
it's going.
thing, but if you're into like Jersey club, you always gonna mess with at least one of Uzi's joints.
You know, this what I gotta say, Uzi. Don't produce a full album of that. Don't.
No.
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna lie, like
It's a great tune.
Speaking of Uzi, man, because I've been seeing him do press lately after kind of being away for a while. And I know I may be getting my hopes up here. I liken Uzi to like Rocky in the sense that he takes a lot of risks musically on albums. It doesn't always work. But as an artist, I know he's just going to do whatever, or they are going to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And I just would prefer that Uzi go back to like
You can't.
20. No,
That's
but
when it was him.
just
It
give
was
me
before
that.
he went to Dave.
Yo,
Yes,
but
it is.
even just
I
go
think
back
that's
to
how
Baby
many-
Pluto era. Like, that was hard.
Nobody's asking for that, gang. I don't know
Whoa,
who you're speaking
whoa.
for when you say that.
Yo,
You might be speaking for me.
Baby Pluto and Pluto, that was hard.
There you go.
So give us that. You know
Y'all
what I'm
heard it
saying?
here first.
or he could go back to 2015 Uzi.
I don't know.
I'm cool with that. Love is Rage.
Yes, Love is Rage.
He
is
could go
definitely
back.
Probably
You know,
one of my tops.
just yeah.
Oh, bro. So one last thing. My boy T.I. popped out to let us know he wished that he would have stayed with Atlantic
He did say that.
because he started. And I don't even think that was his full sentiment. His full sentiment wasn't. Let me play it.
It does. Talk about that. It does. Success feel better independent. Wow. Knowing that you don't have the machine and knowing that you would...
Well, I mean, you know, it's still a machine, but
Yeah.
the machine is boutique. It's very insulated, and it's more focused. It isn't as broad. One of the reasons why I made one of the toughest decisions, arguably one of the worst decisions in my career, I made the decision to leave Atlantic, quite honestly, because I just got tired of wondering, was my success predicated on me or them? Yeah, I mean,
That's a tough question.
and I had to know. I just wanted, you know what I mean? You know, I stepped away, and I almost immediately could see and tell that there were a lot of things being done, you know, on my behalf, for my benefit, that I was probably oblivious to. And at that moment, once I found that out, I was eager to learn what those things were,
Right.
and how to identify and execute those things on my own behalf. And it has taken a minute.
Hey, man. I respect it. My boy came clean, man. This shit a lot harder than what they make it look like.
Yeah.
I realize now there's some bots at play. It was some phone calls to the radio station at play. It was
Did
some
they have bots back
prioritization on playlists. Come on, gang. If you know all about bots, that means that they invented them 40 years ago. And they've been using bots for 50 years. So
Makes sense.
by the time niggas know about shit, it's really
yeah.
old news. But yeah, so he was able to really see like, oh, okay, it's not just the music, it's not just the hits, it's not just the swagger. A lot of this has to do with the business. They
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
Yeah.
the promotion, the
I think
prioritization.
That's a misconception as a whole, whether it's being an independent artist or just being an entrepreneur.
Facts.
People kind of have this idea that this would be easier. It's me who's selling, but then you have to realize you now have to be all these people.
You have to wear many hats.
Many hats.
You're not just the product.
Yeah.
You're the distributor of the product. You're the promoter of the product.
Mm-hmm.
You're the inventor of the product. You're the customer service for the. All of this stuff matters. So
Yeah, facts.
it's not as cut and dry as it seems, and it's not. Yeah, it's just not about the product, bro. It's about everything.
I thought about you when I saw that clip because we talked about this with Drake, but not in the sense of because Drake's not an independent artist, but we talked about the support of the label dictating the artist's success.
Yes.
And you said, hey, if they push the button on Drake, you're gonna listen. The reason why you haven't been listening, despite the fact that the music is good, is because the lack of marketing and support that he has from the label right now has shifted perception.
100%.
So Tip said he immediately noticed the difference when he was not on Atlantic anymore because of that, the infrastructure and the things that were happening behind the scenes. Very candid for him to say that. People often romanticize the independent. I'm independent, you know, I'm my own boss, I'm whatever.
That shit dope, but it's not sometimes. Like,
It's
you know what I'm saying?
I actually went back to corporate America just because I needed a break.
from
I
doing that
worked
shit.
my own business for about a year and a half after quitting our last job that we shared, and I worked for myself. And yes, I made money. Yes, I built clientele. Yes, I enjoyed being on my own schedule. I enjoyed midday workouts, but
You didn't enjoy them moments where it's like, where is it coming from next?
yeah, like literally, you have to pre-plan so
have to
far
forecast.
ahead. Yeah, you do have to forecast.
You have to be building all along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you're not building and you start to see that diminishing, that money it's like, what am I gonna do?
And this is a mild sidebar, but it's on brand of what we're talking about. Stop telling entrepreneurs they got it easy, because they don't.
Oh,
They
no.
do more work than you, but it's
100%.
It's more work.
a lot of people who come to entrepreneurs or independent people and like, oh, well, you have more freedom than me. You can do this. And it's like, no, we might have more freedom, but we have a lot more work to do.
Yeah.
And start
That's
giving
a fact.
them leave them be.
Yo,
I
you
heard
off their neck.
I heard it's more work than a 9 to 5. Actually.
No, for
100%.
real.
And the
Like,
people around you really don't
I'm back in
understand
the
that.
9 to 5, and I am more peaceful because I know the parameters that I'm responsible for.
You have more free time.
Yes, well,
Because you can you can expect, when you have a job, you can expect that the negotiation has already been done. So you don't have to do a negotiation. You don't have to think of a strategy. You just go and you execute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody told you how to execute. When you are an entrepreneur, you're coming up with the strategy and the implementation of execution.
Facts.
So, and perpetrating the execution. It's not just like, oh, I thought of it, then you're doing it. So, but people,
And then tracking whether that it worked.
did it work?
Yeah.
And then you're
And
manipulating that process to
Yeah.
make it better so that it works better, more efficiently.
Yeah.
If you're a good entrepreneur. If not, you probably just really are a hustler, and you're just hustling back and forth over and over and over again until you get tired out.
Say that part again.
No, that's real
because
shit, bro.
there's a difference between an entrepreneur and a hustler.
yeah.
Bro, it's a real graduation when you make it from hustler
Yo.
to business person
Yo.
to entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because
facts.
what that means is you figured out a strategy and a process that you can replicate over and over
Exactly.
again. The hustler is just like, it's over there. Let me go over there.
Yeah,
now it's
yeah.
over there. Let me. You know what I'm saying? You're not. There
You're
is
just
no
operating off of talent or
And-
product
and
or
energy.
Just like, yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
Like you up all night. Like and
Yeah.
nobody wants to do that forever. Nobody can do that forever.
Exactly.
You want it exactly to be an efficient situation where it's a replicatable process. That's a fire bar right there.
That's
So
fact,
as
bro.
it relates to the music industry, right? In these artists, right, we see people like LaRussell who have been independent and has done all these things with a team, right? Because you can't do everything by yourself; it's impossible. And then he has partnered with, a label as in Rock Nation. We've seen artists such as Tory Lanez, who was on a major label, then leave and take the independent approach. And he was a champion of that. So I think it's all situational. Like you said, it's what works for you in the moment. What's the most advantageous? Obviously, people like Sauce Walker, he just did it. He was on a stream saying, man, they said, hey, you just got your first Billboard placement. And he said, bro, I would have had that shit had I taken that route as a sign art. But I'm getting the money, bro. I'd rather take the money.
Bro, I want the money, bro. I want this music to work like properties and assets.
Yeah.
Sauce Walker is a smart guy.
Yeah, facts.
And he's a shameless guy too, but he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
So look, this is the other side of that. We got our girl Pinky Cole.
Hi, friends. Today we're going to learn about bankruptcy. Can you say bankruptcy? Good job. Bankruptcy, let's learn the code. 7, liquidate and roll. 11, you reorganize. 13, pay it back. 12, now watch me. File that bankruptcy.
I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing. That's your face.
File that bankruptcy. File that bankruptcy. Cities can file Chapter 9. 15 businesses worldwide. 12, it helps out farmers if that crop gets really dry. Now watch me. File that bankruptcy.
I think the writing is very good. she's very accurate.
Bankruptcy up in this. Oh, watch you file and watch real stop. Super freeze that. Oh, trustee turn in the RoboCop.
Whoa.
Chapter 7 means you liquidate that business.
So Pinky Cole is filing bankruptcy. Just continuing in the line of being an entrepreneur, what it takes capital a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Right?
For sure.
And
ongoing capital.
Yes.
So cash flow, operating capital.
100%. And so a lot of times
reserves.
in our community, we don't come from independent wealth. We don't come from rich dad, rich uncle, venture capitalist family member with a large amount of money to contribute. Where if you do fail, now you can just fall into the comfort of, I got this money from my family member, they support me. Nah, we fail, we got the money from an investor and they want it back.
Facts. Or
You know
the
what I'm saying?
bank.
Yeah.
And so this is what Pinky Cole has said about working with an investor.
When you want to scale, scaling is always a good thing. And if you can get private equity dollars, if you can get investment dollars, you absolutely should. But you have to make sure that the terms make sense. For me, I'm a creative, right? And having creative control is important. Oftentimes when you raise money, you are technically working for somebody else. You are working to get them their money back. No matter how you put it, you want to put it in Spanish, in French, you got a job now. It's a different.
You damn near are no longer an entrepreneur at that point.
Yeah, at that point you're working for the investors to give them a return or ROI on their investment.
And if they're not a creative individual and they come from a corporate world, their leniency with creative ideas is going to be limited. So they're not going to be like, okay, you think this will work in a year if we put this effort in and you have this creative idea? No, they want analytics, they want data, they want information that they can bank upon. They want to be in control of the situation. And that's not really how creativity nor entrepreneurship actually works, right? One month you might have a product that flies off the shelf for whatever reason. The next month, nobody's buying that product.
Yeah.
You might have a strategy that works. You might have to pivot due to the market. And when you're working with that investor, the investor is going, where's my money?
Yeah.
You told me I was going to get it back.
Yeah, and it's usually tied to specific timelines, right? It's usually tied to specific. It's measurable, right? In the sense of like, okay, based on the systems that you have in place, I can expect this in this amount of time. Okay, makes sense. So and it's trackable, right?
I just saw an interview with Killer Mike doing an interview with one of the creators of Ben and Jerry. And I don't know if y'all know about the situation with Ben and Jerry. It got sold like 20 years ago. And the owner is actually trying to buy it back because he doesn't like what the corporate buyer is doing with the brand.
Oh.
And so, guys, you got to realize all of this stuff. If you're running a business or if you're getting into business to be self-sufficient, self-sustained, messaging, and have a voice, as soon as you sell a portion of your business, a lot of that freedom is removed. Does the new owner want to represent diversity, equity, and inclusion? Is whatever message that you had that was important to you, is that benefiting the bottom line in such a way that the new owner is going to continue to promote that message in favor of them getting a return? These are the questions we have. So you really want to think about all of this stuff as we move forward. I know I think about it a lot all the time. We had this girl last night come up to us and ask us, were we trying to get signed?
She said, yo,
are y'all trying to get signed?
She said, are y'all signed to anybody right now?
Do you want to get signed?
She said, do you want to get signed? We looked at each other like,
yo, not right now, gang. We got,
baby.
Put us in touch,
Baby.
Put us in touch.
What the check in on?
See, I'm not there with you. You there, I'm not
but
there.
It depends. It's all about the money, though, at the end of the day.
For me, it's all about the freedom. Because I'll take less money for more freedom.
It's both. I'm with you.
Yeah. So, we got to structure it to where I got to be able to say in the end of the meeting, look, gang, this is the last time we going to speak after you give us this check.
Yeah.
For a while.
It's,
if they not with that, we can't even sign the deal.
Right.
Bro.
It's all about the leverage, right? And so one of the key things, takeaways is just like not taking on a lot of debt.
Don't take on debt, yeah.
Right. And then scaling too quickly. Right?
How do you feel about grants?
Grants?
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I would
definitely take grants.
Take advantage.
They don't have like a lot of stipulations, because I know some grants do.
I mean, as long as you align with the stipulations of the grant, or you can fit a project inside of that grant that works to achieve those stipulations, yeah. I mean, grants are perfect because it's free money, basically.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I'm all for the grants, but yeah. So that was just my two takeaways, right? Taking on a lot of debt, because that's what happened in her case, right? Which hence the bankruptcy, and then scaling too quickly, and having high overhead as well. So try to keep your expenses as low as possible. I know in the retail space, oftentimes like you're opening another store, you're paying employees. This shit gets expensive pretty quickly. So it's like, I get it. Her company was worth $100 million at one point.
And that's what money looks like on paper, bro.
So this is a real deal case study. And she's a hustler.
Super hustler. The way she's talking, she sounds like a hustler.
And she's extremely good at marketing and social media. She's gonna be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's from what I heard from people in Atlanta, she's a really good person. So she'll bounce back from this. It's just it's a reset, and it's really, I like the transparency of her showing, like, you feel me?
I think we don't talk enough about the fact that I think because a lot of us don't come from that money or that background you were speaking of, we don't realize how normal a bankruptcy is.
Oh, it's super normal. It's extremely
how
normal.
It is extremely helpful to these companies, and how it's not always just this horribly bad thing.
It's a reset.
It's just a restructuring. Yeah. My father went through bankruptcy around.
It does have a super negative connotation, I think, more specifically in the black community, just not understanding.
Because again, it's about perception and the
shame.
That's where the black community needs to find knowledge.
Yes.
Perception isn't knowledge. And so what I wanted to say during the TI conversation, a lot of what the label does very well is extend your perception.
Facts.
So they set it up. You can be super winning if nobody's promoting the fact that you're winning in a way that other people will take it, it doesn't really matter if you're winning.
Yeah, that's
like
a fact.
I could come and tell you I'm winning right now, but that's not the right way to promote it. So you have to be winning, and you have to promote it the correct way, and it has to be promoted.
Yeah.
That's what the label does for a lot of these artists.
That's a
because
fact.
the truth of the matter is, when you get down to brass tacks, a lot of the perception that they're portraying is false.
It's not facts. Yeah.
It's actually very inaccurate. So, look, is Sexy Red set for life? No. Is Little Baby set for life? Probably not.
See, that's where I gotta stop.
And so that's why I brought him up specifically,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I know you can see it with certain people, but with others, even you have bought into the perception at such a high level that you really think that Little Baby is actually Donald Trump. And the reality is,
nah, he not on no billionaire shit, but for sure off of rap, he done ran up 50 million for sure.
but he's not set for life, gang. And whatever he has run up, if it's structured in such a way,
with, you know,
I would imagine it's not structured in such a way where he's controlling the full parameters of the money. And but he might be
he's a smart guy, man. So
I never noticed that, but so you know what I mean. It's
But yeah, no. So that's real. That's real, because when you get Forbes articles, when people say, "Oh man, you raised 25 million," and you're winning, you're getting achievements, and you're getting publicity. Like you do look like damn, like they going up, but then behind the scenes, it's like when the business ain't right, it's like, oh.
I told you about the homie who just got an influx of $700,000 from an investor.
Yeah.
He's run through the money already. The investor's calling his phone every day, and he can't pay himself some of the months. And so it's like, we got to really do the research. We got to stop the perception game. We got to stop the fantasy game.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop the money game. We got to get into the hard work game. This is going to take a lot of hard work, not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
So,
well said, brother.
Shout out to T.I. for discovering that.
And shout out to Pinky for, I hate to say it, dumbing it down for people, because she did explain it in another way. Like, y'all can come at me about this, but this is what this is.
That's a fact, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a restructuring of money so that I can pay back my creditors and get rid of some of the debt.
Yes.
Shout out to T.I. for discovering that.
And shout out to Pinky for, I hate to say it, dumbing it down for people, because she did explain it in another way. Like, y'all can come at me about this, but this is what this is.
That's a fact, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a restructuring of money so that I can pay back my creditors and get rid of some of the debt.
Yes. Period.
I don't want to pay all of these people back. I can't pay some of them back. I want to keep some of my money. Let's go down to the office.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So you can look at it as a shameful practice, but if you were knowledge-based, you probably wouldn't do that.
Respect the transparency. For sure.
And so, look, gang, Afroman.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, no, we're not talking about.
We're gonna talk about
Afroman.
Afroman.
Is trending on every.
We're gonna talk.
platform.
I wasn't gonna talk about this
Okay.
either until I realized.
Please enlighten
He is
me.
dead ass trending on every.
Oh,
platform.
you don't know what's going on with Afroman.
I know what y'all sent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So Afroman right now is doing the best rollout I've ever seen. I don't know if it's real or fake.
Huh.
So
It's very real.
Apparently, what happened with Afroman is police authorities in 2022 ran into his crib looking for drugs.
Because he got high?
Maybe that was the tip. Maybe that was the tip that they heard. They ran in my man's crib.
And found absolutely nothing.
They found absolutely nothing. While they were at his crib, though, they did flip off the cameras. They damaged some of his properties. He's claiming that they stole $400 and they turned off his security cams inside of his home. All right? Subsequent to that, he was not charged with any crimes related to drug possession. He went ahead and said, you know what? I'm an artist. I'm a creative. I'm like Edgewood Ralph.
Called the people and asked them, like, hey, you did some damage to my home. And he said the people laughed at him like, we don't have to fix that. So then he.
Well, they don't have to fix it.
Could be true.
Unfortunately, that is true.
But you could deliver some news like that. I think the smugness of how he was how his concern was received.
Oh, they were major dickheads to my man.
Yeah, so it's why he is where he is now.
Yeah, so he said, you know what? I'm an artist. I'm a creative. I'm going to use the tools that I have at my disposal to seek justice. He got on that MPC. He got on that computer. He pulled out that iPhone camera. He recorded music. He filmed footage. And he compiled this all together in a way where he was deeply disrespecting each of the individuals involved in coming into his home, right? So there was the captain, there was the strong-looking white guy, and there was the unattractive white woman, right? So he said to the unattractive white woman on the diss song, I think you're transgender.
Whoa.
Boom.
Jesus.
To the strong-looking white guy who flipped off the camera, he said, I fucked your bitch, your child is mine.
Okay.
His child went to school, right? I don't know how this kid, the dude is a white dude, he has a mixed kid. I don't know how he got a mixed kid.
Oh, dang.
Maybe his baby mama black. I don't know.
Okay.
So his mixed daughter comes home crying.
Dang.
Dad, everybody's saying that Afroman is my real father because you're white and mom and I'm half black. And so now the kid is at school. The kid can't get through the day without.
Sad.
Yeah, the kid's sick. The kid's hurt. The kid's being picked on in school. The lieutenant of the sergeant, whoever this was, Afroman made a song about how he loves lemon pound cake.
Yeah, I saw that.
People start sending this fat bastard hella lemon pound cakes. I don't even know if that's disrespectful or even disconcerting for my, like, if I open the door with hella lemon pound cakes, I would be like,
I'd be super excited.
I just be eating the motherfuckers at my disposal. Yo, this one is old, I'll throw it out. Fuck it. I'll give this one to my neighbor. Look, so that's how Afroman said, I'm a seek justice. They said, I can't deal with this. We're going to do a defamation lawsuit. Afroman knitted himself an American flag suit and showed up in court every single day wearing an American flag suit with his full afro picked all the way out, gang.
Okay.
All right?
They're seeking like $25,000 a piece.
So he won the lawsuit.
He did win the lawsuit.
Yes.
Or they lost the lawsuit is a better way to put it, because he didn't win any money from them. He didn't get his $400 back that they stole out of his house either.
Mm.
And so what I said was, this is the best rollout of any music that I've ever seen in my life. Because now I'm fully locked in with Lemon Pound Cake, the song.
Okay.
Are you locked in with that junk, bro?
Never heard
I
it.
haven't heard any of the songs, really.
Come on, man. I know y'all heard that shit, bro. But yeah, I just think it's y'all remember my album, I Got Fired.
Oh, yeah.
The album cover is the picture of the policeman approaching the door with my band picture from City Hall. So I love it when people take their real life and actually just
Put it into art.
turn it into art, bro. Like, you are literally...
Art imitates life.
This is what the purpose of art actually is. Oh, damn. And so, yeah. Again, I don't really know... I don't believe it's real, bro.
You don't?
I think that
they went as far as to like set up the whole court thing?
But if you look at the courtroom, it don't even look like a court.
This the actual, this the thing?
This one of the songs.
First they screw you, then they sue you, play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya.
Hey.
Afroman is gonna screw
Nah.
ya.
I don't know what song this is.
Proof's on the internet. Mine eyes have seen informants get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya.
Hey.
Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gate don't operate. And my
Yeah, so he's
door
just
is
taking the
open.
footage from his
My camera's
From the radio.
disconnected.
surveillance
Some
cams.
ellipse is up.
Yeah.
I see no corruption of the
I was like, I'm not
So-
interested. But I'm like, he is literally trending on everything. And like, I didn't know why either. But when I went and looked, I'm like, this is hilarious.
This is hilarious. So
So they filed a lawsuit against him for what exactly? Like
they
for
went in his
using
crib.
using the footage and
Defamation.
Yes.
oh
It's the
okay.
defamation lawsuit.
Oh, okay. I know what the actual charge was.
Yeah, so they claim he
And
defamed
he was
them.
like crying. And he was saying, "What is? I'm sorry." The cop interviews, the one that sent me, he was just like, they were like, "Well, do you think that he slept with your wife?" He's like, so you don't know if he slept with your wife? Like
Yes.
his song now made you think that that's not your child? Like what is going on
music is
here?
powerful.
Bro, this might get to the point where regular people diss other regular people. I was just really thinking, y'all in court crying. Y'all really should have dissed this nigga on a diss song. Like, that's really your only option now. He diss you on a diss song.
I definitely want.
There ain't no defamation.
A few people.
I like to see that it's a good moment for him. Like it's this could he could make some money out of this situation, right?
Yeah.
And whenever you're a black person going against the police or authority figures, I think we just rally
get excited.
We rally
Get
behind
excited about
you.
that.
That's
Like
what I'm saying. That's why I think this is fake, bro. I really think that he got a group of 7 to 10 actors. Put them in a room.
That's too
Bro,
much.
Had
You don't
them
understand how
rape
easy
him,
that would be?
Then file an actual court case.
At them rate, bro. I could put cameras right here and yo,
I'm just
instruct
saying-
niggas,
I'm
yo,
not
run through my
saying
door
you
right
can't.
now.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying to go as far as court.
But I'm saying, is that even really that far? Let's say I have a room downstairs. I say, yo, 10 guys that I just paid $5 a piece.
But they were actually it was actually the police though.
How do you know that?
Because how do I know that? I
Yeah, how
mean,
do you
this
know
is what's reported in the court
What court?
in Ohio.
What court are you looking at? Are you looking at court information right now? That's what I'm saying. Are you looking at court information? Because if you're not looking at court
Sheriff's
information,
deputies, they claim the artist was trying to mind them.
what are you looking at, bro? That's what I'm.
NBC News. I'm just reading the
Are you
article.
on NBC News?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so when is this from?
This is March 18,
2022.
26. Well, this is the article saying Afroman wins in lawsuit from Ohio deputies over music videos.
What I would really try to find is the original police running Afroman crib.
Okay.
Because that would establish either he's been planning this for years,
The who, the what,
or that happened years ago. So I mean, as a person who makes up fantastic things that never existed, I'm telling y'all how it's done.
Okay.
It's very
It's an
simple.
interesting
This
theory.
sounds like
Interesting
something he
theory.
would do. I think he's feeling.
Me and stage and publicity stuff. Let's fuck it. We need to go viral.
Y'all niggas are very confused that people are actually doing that.
No, I'm not.
No.
Y'all remember that video of 2 Chainz running? He was finna get robbed.
I know
That wasn't
publicity
real, gang.
stunts
Like,
exists. I know that
my
they
nigga wasn't getting robbed. That
Rage
was
bait.
it's a setup.
really.
Actually, I'm gonna do this because this was quick. So, bro, you haven't been fucking with 50 Cent, bro. You haven't been fucking with the music.
Right, that's accurate.
Okay. You haven't been.
Well, I
fucking-
mean, it hasn't been much music, so
Yeah,
I mean, we had one song and the power. When you played the power theme song, I was like, oh, okay, that's decent, but yeah. So he has another record that he just dropped.
Produced by Hit Boy.
Yeah.
But rubbing elbows in the hills of high society, I look back at my life and realize the hood lied to me. Built the bullshit, sits a bright side of me, shit they ain't even stick to the codes that they provided me. I go hard like I'm supposed to, see I'm trying to be level-headed so I don't show you the dark side of me. I'm a boss and the boss is what you're trying to be. Jealous from survival, help us develop rivalries. Corporate America seems to be scared of us. There's nowhere to prepare for us, got to break bread for us. The streets taught us to burn with what will better us, and no competitors that ain't dead and mark for death with us. Street entrepreneur, hustler to the core. Catch you come up, then come up a little more. Sit up, spoon in your mouth, you ain't get it out the mud. You don't even know what I'm chatting about, boy.
Fucking with it? are more of a sentiment guy. Like you really are you listening to the music, or are you feeling your sentiments towards this guy?
I'm listening to what he's saying. Like, you feel me? He corporate America scared of us. He got to break bread.
And your
for us.
response
Like,
is based off of your sentiment or what you're hearing? Just honestly.
both.
Okay. Are you ever gonna be able to separate yourself from the sentiment of a person and like?
Yeah, I do it when I listen to R. Kelly.
This is the way you make a rap track as a 50-year-old guy.
Yeah, I respect
I don't need to really hear "Let 'Em Know" like that.
If niggas say the money ain't changed, your name made enough. Cause niggas will change right around you, so you ain't gave enough. Entitlement is real shit, boy, I ain't make it up. So when that paper coming, you got to know how to break it up. Income to fuck shit right when you waking up. Better ran to your front door right while you waking up. Every time shit going smooth, they gotta shake it up. Who done told them fair some bullshit, now they got us covered. Look around here, nigga, they ain't a lot to love. These bitches ain't shit, they tellin' on the plugs. I don't think shit going how it's supposed to be. We cool from a distance, I just don't want you close to me. Got trust issues cause niggas who trust get you. Have all kind of time to think about how they did you. Sit and flash back to moments when it was lit. What kind of real nigga look right at you and snitch?
Yeah, like when we get, I'm at it. So your dad was over here and we listened to that Kanye song. He said it's cool, but this him trying to be a young guy, like trying to fit in with those young guys.
Yeah.
For me, this is what it sounds like when one of these guys at this age is rapping at a high level. That's what the music sounds like.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit more evolved than what you used to do. It's still street. It's still gutter. The beat is grimy.
Yeah.
Boom bap-esque. Not trying to keep up with the trap drums and all of that shit. And the storytelling was.
I did appreciate the storytelling. And it actually sounds a little bit like a mild age 50, because I'm thinking of what I like, the 50 I like, as I was saying last week. This is him, but calm, actually.
Yeah.
This is very mild.
This doesn't strike me as a guy who's about to go off on Instagram memes and stuff like that.
Not at all.
So this is, I was kind of...
He was saying some real shit. He had some raps. I mean, 50's a good rapper. Of course, great songwriter, good rapper. These niggas done woke him up, man. They said bullying works.
Woken up.
I'm saying, like, he ain't been making no music though until these niggas started all coming at him.
But none of these people have been making music. All that age, all those rappers in that same age group, 50, T.I., Clips, all of them have not been making music. There's definitely a resurgence for all of them.
No, but it seems like this 50 Cent thing is directly associated.
I
don't know. Yeah, like I don't know if we didn't get the T.I. and the money and King
we
stuff.
don't get this.
I feel like we don't get this.
But I mean, all things considered, I mean, this is not something I'll ride around and listen to him. I listen to Let 'Em Know before I listen to this.
Oh wow.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I just it's more of a. I mean,
for me, it just I don't see you that way. Not you. I don't see Tip that way at this point. I mean, they were playing it last night.
They was playing it last night.
That's where, to me, it fits in a place, in a space where the people. We were talking about how unique Atlanta is last night.
Yeah, facts.
So those are sophisticated people. I don't want to say, but they're from Atlanta. But they're from Atlanta, though. Like, that's not. I don't want them to be bumping Let 'Em Know in New York in a sophisticated environment. It just doesn't fit. It only fits to me because T.I. is probably backstage with the mayor of Atlanta, and we respect him in that match.
I see what you mean, but and also for millennials, like the reason why the song Let 'Em Know took off the way that it did is
because of the 50 Cent
millennials.
Beat, it didn't take off before that. Even your first response to it was like literally, bro.
Yes, true. and I'm not here to champion the record, but what I'm saying is
you got a battery in your back after 50 Cent after the beat.
Sure, but millennials gravitated towards the record because it was like nostalgic in a way. That's why people were on TikTok. People were doing dances. They were like, hey, you know, millennials, like this is one for us, like, you know. And so
you think the Let 'Em Know record is better than this one? I do think 50 is rapping. This is something that made me say
the rapping.
I'd be interested in hearing the 50 Cent project if it came out. The Max B song didn't do that for me.
Yeah.
The Power song is really good.
Yeah, that Max B shit wasn't it. I mean, to be honest, like I'm always the guy I'm for hip hop. So like, I would love to see the OGs make music. I would love to see Jadakiss make an album, right?
But not just for the sentiment, bro, because he just put out this song. So if you don't like this, let's not just do the I would love to see. Like,
I mean, I'm not.
I would expect to get something I love if he do that game. If this person put out an album, I would expect to get something that I like and enjoy.
50 Cent?
Jadakiss, any of these, Fabulous? No, gang. Like, you know, you know, you don't really expect to get an album that you enjoy from Fabulous.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
I don't appreciate that.
I mean, maybe y'all do. I'm not sitting here thinking if Jadakiss put out an album today, I would likely enjoy it. If he put out a song along these lines, my interest would be piqued. I'm not gonna play with these guys. Like, man, I'm just waiting on Jadakiss.
Well, I mean, if you want me to be honest, like, am I anticipating more 50 Cent music? No. Am I excited about more 50 Cent music? No. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. Like,
you know,
I'm not gonna be like, oh, this 50. Like,
I don't work for 50 Cent, so I don't really care. Whatever. But I hope he drops some fire shit. If he does, T.I., if you dropping some fire, I hope it's fire.
But that sentiment does hold true, though. I mean, again, I like to see, because for hip hop, we throw away when niggas get old. We like just throw them away in hip hop, and then it's like in other genres, they're in their 70s and they're still touring and still making music, shit like that. So I like, you know,
niggas are not, bro. David Bowie released an album like a week before he died. Niggas wasn't coming to the tour to see that shit, man. Niggas black people as a whole gotta stop expecting that white people are experiencing some scenario that is fantastic. White rock artists get to travel the world and make music forever. No, nigga, Rolling Stones played a hit from 1978 when they traveled the world in 2026.
Sure, of course you're gonna play. Of course you're gonna play, but it's still you're still a touring act, and you're still
50 Cent is a touring act.
For sure.
Tony Yayo is a touring
act.
He's
an anomaly.
Ja Rule is a touring act.
He's an anomaly.
That's cap, bro.
No.
Melly Mel is a touring act. These niggas are not. Dana Dane, Big Daddy Kane is touring right now. Eric Sherman is touring.
That's true.
All of these dudes are talking about how they're able to make money to this day off of being able to tour worldwide too. So this idea that black people are still just getting the short end of the stick and white people are like riding high, gang, we're all on the same level.
He literally said.
But you also just
versus rock and roll.
He said other genres. I mean,
which
I feel
is
like there's black people
country, rock and roll, etc. But jazz, or you know.
Yeah, so every genre still gets to travel, but no artist gets to put out new music at 61 and have everybody be like, "Yo, I really was waiting on this."
That is true, but you just told my dad that rap is a young man's sport. And at a certain point, when you get to 50 years old, we want you to sit down. You just said that.
No, bro, I do want you to sit down. From trying to be a young man, Tip, I don't need you to be jumping out the window with the right one. I don't need that. War is cool.
Okay.
And that's not even really a diss song. That's just a song from your album. I don't need niggas to be participating as young men. Am I telling older rappers, get out of here, don't ever drop? No.
Okay.
We respect older rappers.
But there are people, not to cut you off, a large group of people that when an artist does get to, let's say, 40 years old, and they're old, we can't. The sentiment shifts and perception shifts. Like, oh, we don't want to hear that no more. You're old. It's not relatable.
Bro,
I
I don't.
So it's like the artist has been here too long. They're not hungry no more. I'm a type of music consumer that appreciates hunger. So I feel like you're more hungry. You're more gritty when you're younger and you're still figuring things out. When you're older, I got what Andre was saying when he said he didn't really want to put no verses down. I understood. What are you going to rap about? It just don't feel right.
I think the part that Andre doesn't really speak on is the audience not consuming it the same way. Michael Jackson is the greatest pop star of all time. Did you listen to Invincible more than once?
Probably not.
So that's no matter what artist you are, at a certain point, the world is seeking novelty. They'll return to you for familiarity.
That's a fact.
And convenience, but they won't ever treat that familiarity and convenience the way we treat novelty. We never will do that. We'll never treat an old beauty the same way we treat a young vixen. The old beauty does get respect, of course, but does she excite us the same way as the young vixen? It's the way of the world. As an aging man myself, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, like, again, it's not just relegated to rap either. This is just throughout the arts. You know, some artists, even visual artists, as they age, most of their work doesn't become more popular. It's still relegated to the new Basquiat's, the Jeff Koons, like the people that are bringing forth a new
youthful energy. Yeah.
And so, I think that brings us to the hottest topic on the internet right now. Black Jack.
Okay.
My boy Black Jack is here.
The Great White Hope.
The Great White Hope. So Jack, look, Jack Black. Wait, what's this guy's name?
Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
I thought you were being funny.
I couldn't remember anymore. No. At first I was being funny. Then after I couldn't remember his name. Yeah. So Jack Harlow dropped an album on March 13th. His birthday, which is the day after my birthday.
Oh, his birthday's on the 13th?
Apparently it is, yes.
That's my mom's birthday.
Young Pisces.
Okay.
What I know about Pisces is we're very playful.
I heard Pisces is crazy.
That's what the hoes say, bro.
That's what Justin LaBoy be saying.
Justin LaBoy is like a hoe, so that does track.
He's talking about Pisces women.
He be talking about Pisces all the time, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. So my boy, look, as a Pisces, I know what it is to make jokes that nobody understands you were even joking. It's very weird that I don't understand what's happening within the cosmos, the star alignment. Like, never know that Pisces are joking is what the heavens said to everybody on Earth. So my boy Jack Harlow, I was gonna call his nigga Jack Black again. Jack Harlow popped out on the Popcast interview to promo the album Monica, right?
Yes.
Were you gonna listen to the album Monica if he never did this interview?
Yeah, I would have listened to it. Because I've listened to his last, 3 albums. I think I've listened to every Jack Harlow album.
This is where
not every album.
My insight about you will have to be revealed on the podcast. My nigga, we were in your whip last night, and you hadn't even listened to the Jack Harlow. You were not gonna listen to this.
I did.
That's with the constant promotion of the album.
We gotta add content.
You were never gonna listen to it.
No, that's cap because I had already told you I listened to it when it came out, and I didn't finish.
Okay. My bad. I misspoke, world. I misspoke about my man.
Yeah.
And his dedication. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not here to cap it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not here to cap either. Yeah. So my boy Jack Harlow, look, he did this interview with Popcast. I really don't think anybody was really waiting for this album. There was no lead single. I don't think that the majority of the community was going to listen to this album if he didn't put his foot all the way in his mouth. Right? So,
Okay.
Sitting on the podcast couch, he was talking to Cara Monica and Pasquarelli.
Yeah.
That sounds like the whitest collection. Pasquarelli, Cara Monica, and Harlow.
All right.
That sounds like a slave owner factory. Okay.
Whoa.
So look, these three white guys were sitting there on the couch. Two of the white guys called the other white guy out. They said, "Look, Jack Harlow. White artists typically leave rap and go to rock or country.
That's a fact.
Jack Harlow playfully quipped, well, I got blacker."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The joke being that rock and country are white. That's what I was saying
Getting it earlier.
yeah. And neo soul is blacker than black.
Mm-hmm.
And that's black, y'all. Did you take it as a joke when Jack Harlow said this?
Absolutely. Yeah, I took it as a joke. Like,
Okay.
yeah, because I have seen Jack Harlow interviews and like other shit that he's done with
He's
like
that kind of
with
guy.
like Hot Ones or just Complex, and his sense of humor is like very peculiar. Like
It's like mine. Niggas don't get it, bro. It's hilarious.
So when he said it, like I knew he was being
It's
so
hilarious.
funny. But niggas took that shit and ran with the outrage. Just like the outrage is befuddling.
Ash, let me give you a chance. How did you feel? Because I saw your face just now when even I reenacted the segment.
I mean, I just was confused. I don't follow Jack Harlow. I don't know him. I don't listen to his music. I told you I came in the position of being extreme hater today. I really don't listen to Jack Harlow. When I heard that, I was like, interesting. I wasn't.
So you didn't take
I
it
was
as a
not
joke?
enraged though.
Okay. But you
Definitely.
didn't take it as a joke, though.
I didn't know how to take it. I was
Okay,
like, what was
okay.
he trying to say? Because
So-
another thing about me is if I don't see the full clip, I don't like to leave too much space in my brain.
I
for
respect.
it.
I respect.
And
that.
a lot of people like to see like, oh, he said he's getting blacker, and oh, what does he mean? You know, I don't. Got
How does white people get blacker?
So he said, I love black music. I love the sound of black music. And of course, I'm hyper aware of the politics of today, the safer landing spot that a lot of my white contemporaries have found. So he basically said, I could have easily continued to do what I've done thus far, or I could have even veered off to another lane, which is kind of what people would have expected me to do. However, because of my love and appreciation for this type of music, I chose to go in a different direction.
And so let's tackle the topic of rap artists switching lanes. Not just white rap artists, but rap artists switching lanes.
Okay.
All right. Historically, I feel that that's not something that's been favorable, no matter what your race is, as a rap artist. We have
We're saying switching lanes, like as far as musically or just
Musically.
in general.
just musically switching lanes. We have
Okay.
Andre 3000 doing the Love Below, then Andre 3000 doing the Flute album. I remember initially both of those things were like, what the
The
fuck?
Love Below?
Definitely. Initially,
Really?
that was not
That was
respected.
not respected.
Not
Oh,
initially.
damn.
They were a little confused.
L.A. Reid told him, don't drop Hey Ya.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard that story.
He said, don't
Yeah.
drop this, bro.
I heard that, yeah.
They
That's
not
a
going to
jam.
rock with this. Hey Ya is one of the
It's
biggest
crazy.
jams of...
I was
my
literally just
childhood,
talking.
bro.
I was just literally just telling my white coworker who's 23 who Outkast was yesterday. That's crazy.
Okay.
Side note. And I showed him the Hey Ya, and he was like, "Oh, I know that song."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prototype, like 808s. We talked about this last week. 808s wasn't highly touted. We have I guess Lauryn Hill is a
She's a hybrid.
hybrid artist, and she's a rare case where we just accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe probably because she's female. But are you thinking of
I
any
mean-
instances where somebody switched lanes? Drake. We weren't super accepting of Drake initially.
When he went outside of hip hop and R&B,
When he came to hip hop, period.
ah,
There's this guy singing inside of hip hop. You don't remember hip hop head saying, "What the fuck?"
I feel like
Yes.
Okay, so that's really where we can stop.
But the overwhelming, yeah. So okay, so yeah.
Overwhelming was like this guy singing. He's not a real rapper.
Well, I mean, I can't only speak to my experience, but that's like the prevailing thought that I have. So the first time I ever heard Drake was on the song Ransom with Lil Wayne, and my nigga played it for me in the dorm.
Okay, cool. When you listen to him sing it? Because it's not a real Drake conversation. So
Yeah. So
when you remember niggas saying,
I remember, yes, that not being welcomed.
You can't do that in rap.
I remember it being looked at as like he wasn't like official or some shit like that because he was singing. Yeah.
And so then we have Post Malone going to country. We have
Lil Wayne went to rock and roll.
I forgot about that.
That was the first thing I thought about when you said that.
Bro.
Nelly took a little dive in the country.
I thought about
Nelly
the
went to country.
Wait. Oh, the country shit. Yeah.
Sweatsuit was where it started, bro.
Okay. I thought I was bugging.
Nah, you're not bugging, bro.
Sweatsuit.
Nelly was bugging, according to the people.
Double album.
So look, we have all of these instances now of black.
I always like when artists make the switch. I'm always like, you do that too, and I don't understand why people are always so angry.
Because people people like familiarity. Like so, anytime.
So all of these, we now have examples of black artists, white artists, Machine Gun Kelly doing the punk thing.
MGK, yeah.
Now we have examples of black and white artists leaving rap to go to other genres every time they're lambasted. There's some group somewhere, and normally it's rap fans and fans of the other shit. Kanye West doing gospel. Every single time this is lambasted. It's never accepted just without question, right?
That's true.
Can you think of an example where it was just accepted?
My gears are turning, I'm not seeing it. Reggaeton, maybe, when Nori did the reggaeton.
Oh, I just watched an interview with Nori where he was like, nobody was rocking with that. He just sat down with Rosenberg, Ebro, and Laura literally just to talk about it.
Like reggaeton?
Yeah.
Nah, they wasn't rocking with it.
It's crazy because it worked. Like
all of this shit worked.
Yeah.
And so that's where I want to start this conversation.
The immediate pushback.
So the Monica and Pasquarelli, the way they set this up was, white artists catch flack for trying to go to country music. You're trying to go to neo soul. Black artists don't get to do this the way that white artists get to do it.
Yeah, there's a privilege there.
I'm asserting that that's cap because all of the white artists I just named face backlash from both communities just like all of the black artists did.
I didn't see any backlash against Post or MGK.
Look up backlash against Post on your computer there for joining country music. Go to CMT.
Yeah, because
there was a backlash.
Especially when it comes to white artists, I think the backlash is always initially like, oh, you came and got yours and did.
That's the backlash that they face from the black community.
That's the black backlash. Yeah, I'm saying when they went over there, they was, from my vantage
super
point,
welcome.
They
Look
were,
it up.
Yeah.
They weren't, bro.
Okay.
So you got like these things where we try to frame everything racially, it falls apart as soon as you inspect it a little bit. Like Beyonce was criticized by black fans and white fans as soon as she went to country music.
That's a fact.
And so Taylor Swift is criticized to this day for approaching the pop lane, though she's supposed to be a country artist. Is that cap?
Say that one more time.
Taylor Swift is criticized to this day by pop audiences and country artists because she's supposed to be a country artist,
but she's a pop star.
So she's criticized by both audiences to this day with the highest ticket sales. So my assertion is that no matter what, as an artist, you're going to be criticized, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm asserting. So I just want to do away with that nonsense that they were trying to spout as it like immediately. You know what I'm saying?
No, what the fuck? Something just like rubbed against my leg. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, sorry. So I am reading an article. Okay, so
so you're reading an article. What does it say
about Post Malone?
Was he immediately accepted?
This is from 2024, when he attended or appeared at the Country Music Awards, CMAs. People all took to Twitter or X and said, I love Post Malone, but he needs to stick with pop or whatever it was he was singing before. Another echoed the opinion, know your range, man. You're a party song guy. You can't sing good enough for slow, sad songs.
So real fans and real, like, really devoted fans of the art form are always going to criticize an outsider coming in.
Yeah.
And so that's what actually happens. I don't really listen to neo soul like that, but when my homie who does actually wear his hat like that and he got glasses on and he been rocking like that for 20 years comes up to me and says, yo, this Harlow ain't hitting like that Music Soul Child. Hey gang, I understand where you're coming from, but when I listen to the Harlow, it's cool.
It's cool.
When I listen to the Monica, it's not this project where people are trying to make it out to be. He totally disrespected neo soul. The songs sound terrible. This is trash. This is not in alignment with anything I've ever listened to or been interested in. That's not how I feel. How I feel is this is a version of Robin Thicke where Robin can't sing as good. I could easily see Harlow making another Lost Without You.
That's hard. That's a great comparison. Ash, what's your takeaway?
Takeaway from what?
The album.
This is what I'll say. Ash turned her music on this morning. The first song she played as she was getting her face ready, that Harlow.
That was so I could be able to answer this question.
She looked like she was vibing while she was like, contouring.
I didn't contour. I put on some eyeliner, something like but
it wasn't a vibe. How were you feeling?
I think it was a vibe. I wasn't expecting it, but I also haven't listened to Jack Harlow, so I was like, whoa, I wanted to go listen to some of his other stuff to see how big of a change this was. Like, did he have rap and melodies before? Like, is this that big of a switch?
He did.
Because to me, it wasn't giving me neo soul.
Okay.
I wasn't getting neo soul. I was getting vibey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can vibey be a genre?
It
wasn't giving neo soul though.
I really want to know, what category do you put Lost Without You in? Just soft,
contemporary R&B.
Yeah,
that's more so where I'm getting from it. So the tracks that I like off it, Trade Places is a great song.
I like that song. I like what's the other track? Something with Friends. I like that one a lot.
All My Friends.
The first song.
So Trade Places is
sorry, I'm talking.
Trade Places is the first song on the album. I like Prague as well. That's track 3. The song with James Savage I like as well. And so this is a 9-track album, 28 minutes.
I'm not gonna cap, yo. Like, the album sounds like one long song to me.
Ooh,
like I
could go with
I
that.
listened to it a couple times because it's so short.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's so short. It's so short. You feel me? Like it is a vibe. It's cool. Like house music. Like I'm washing my dishes or whatever. You know what I mean?
Sade music. That's what he said he was going for. Sunday morning cleaning music.
This is what this is, yeah. So I'm not mad at the music, but I don't really hear people. I haven't heard people discuss the actual music. I've heard
a couple people.
Where I just been seeing the memes everywhere.
Yeah, the
memes are hilarious. They're hilarious. So it's like, to me, it's like the humor is outweighing the outrage is what I was gonna say. Because I don't think, because at first you was like, whoa, his comments, and then it just turned into a joke.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, what about the music? The music got lost in the sauce of the media around it.
So the music definitely got lost in the outrage and the comedy of the whole situation.
Yeah.
For me, gang, I don't know if y'all are cool with just your outrage being used to fuel everything on earth.
Cause this shit is promotion. It's just promotion.
Nobody would have listened to this album if niggas wasn't outraged that he cocked his Kango to the side.
So maybe
Like,
I
literally.
wouldn't have listened to this album if y'all didn't
bro's
tell me
bro's
to.
smart too. So maybe he did it. He
The
just
nigga
started.
said I'm acutely aware of the atmosphere right after he said I got blacker. So either he knew exactly what was going to happen or he actually is not acutely aware of the atmosphere. But a white person saying I got blacker,
Yo, that's like
they know what's going to happen.
That's like Joe Biden saying, "If you don't vote for me, you ain't black."
Come on,
Hey,
man.
yo, that shit was crazy.
I think if white people say the word black, it's viral.
Algorithm, out of here.
Yes,
So-
Outta here.
everyone is just feeding rage bait. No one's talking about facts. It's just in life right now. It's feelings over facts right now, and everybody wants to be mad at something. And right now, race is just
Well, people
the
who
one.
have no control in life want to be mad at something
Yeah.
because they feel out of control. And
I
if you
think-
get to be mad at somebody,
Or police,
you're basically
or police
controlled.
something.
But
Yeah.
that's the climate that we're in. People feel very out of control right now.
climate of
with
losers,
finances,
yes. Facts.
with the world. Like, oh, there's something concrete.
But I'm going to be
Anger.
honest, and here's another part of it. At this point, I don't know how much of what I see on the internet is actually genuine and organic. Because I think a lot of these viral moments that start from tweets and memes and posts are planted. It's nothing for me as Jack Harlow to say the statement, I got blacker, know that I said that, and walk out of the interview and write down 15 checks against my music, Rothschild. And then
Culture vulture.
send that over to third party, promote that tweet, and now that shit just starts to pick up in the algorithm. There's nothing to do
Honestly,
with
Nah,
that.
that's
I
a
do
fact.
feel that
That's-
that was definite marketing.
No, I feel like that. I mean, even with the Sci-Hi thing, a fan randomly says, man, why you picking with J. Cole? That could be his homegirl,
Mhm.
whose
Oh, yeah,
Twitter
for
account
sure.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and now he's responding
It's-
to it
it's
to
all-
stage the event.
It's all
And,
manufactured.
and so I'm not really sure how genuine any of this is and how upset black people are.
Niggas
I
ain't
can't-
really
I don't
mad.
think they
Niggas
are
ain't really.
mad.
But
I
some
think
niggas on
that-
the internet are acting mad, and I just don't
Yeah, that's weird.
believe it.
Yeah, that's weird. Niggas ain't mad.
Niggas are not mad about
yeah,
that.
The thing is that rage bait sells just like sex sells. So like
It does, but is it
rage
true?
sells.
Is it
It
really
doesn't
right?
have to be true.
Yeah,
Some
that's
of
what I'm
these people
saying.
Not really sexy.
Like,
Like it's
wait,
just-
wait. So he said some of these niggas not really
I'm
sexy.
just saying, like, rage bait is what is pulling the algorithm right now, and I really think that people are feeding into that, and they are really feeding into people's rage. They want that.
It's
clip.
not. It's
But
the
I-
only thing too that's pulling in the audience at this point. Rage bait. Because
That's
if Jack
unfortunate. That's
Harlow
unfortunate.
went on there and said, "Hey, I recorded this album at Electric Lady Studios. Hey, I work with Robert Glasper and Hollywood Cole on this album. Hey, I changed my sound up."
Crickets. Nobody would give
Nobody
a fuck.
listening.
Nobody give a fuck.
And he said all of those things.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, we had rules when I went into the studio. I couldn't rap, I couldn't curse, and I had to remove all braggadocio and bravado." He said, "On this album, I wanted to give people a piece of me because I just got comfortable with the fact that I'll be able to give them another fragment of me the next time. So this time I gave you the soft, laid back part of Jack Harlow. Next time I'll probably give you something different." And I think that's an excellent conversation for artists.
And
Yeah.
I
Because we
think that
have an
is.
artist like Drake who tries to give us every piece of himself on the album, which is why to me he doesn't have a classic album. Because half of the album is servicing somebody else over there. And so they probably think this is a classic album. But it's not one for me because I only got half of the album.
My
And so-
cousin was feeling away about your Take Care.
I mean, you know,
like, what you mean Take Care?
You
It's
know,
not
look, tell your
classic.
cousin I said,
Oh,
take care.
Yeah.
Take care, cuz.
She's
Yeah.
like, everything on that album.
Was written by The Weeknd.
To tie a bow, that's cap. So to tie a bow on the Jack Harlow thing, I do appreciate his artistry, though. I will say that because, you know, some of his biggest records are like the What's Poppin' and some of those other.
Loving on You.
Yeah. Loving on You. Even the Fergie thing, he did the First Class.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's that guy where he could have easily just rested on his laurels.
Very low key.
And then Jackman, which came out in 2023, was a very like rapidy album, where it was more autobiographical, and so. I just fuck with it. I fuck with the kid. He's a funny guy. I mean, I'm interested to see what he's doing for. He signed to DJ Drama, and so I wouldn't have expected him to do this. So I respect him for doing it and seeming to actually really appreciate the art and pay respect to it.
This is where I get into you playing with us though. Right? Because the album title is called
Monica.
Right? And I think that anybody was
Monica.
I think that anybody
like
on
Brandy and Monica.
So I think that anybody on Friday who said Monica, the album is, you know what I mean, Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Monica. I think that on Friday, anybody who said that was super duper reaching, right? Then I watched the interview. They asked him the question, why'd you name your album Monica? His response was, I just think that's a really good name. I've always thought that was a really beautiful name for a woman. First of all, nobody thinks that, gang. No one.
It was a popular name in the 90s.
I don't care. Nobody would just name their album Monica because they think it's a really great name for a girl.
That's true.
At the time, when I heard him say that, I dismissed it because I hadn't heard the allegations yet.
Oh, you don't remember the whole...
No, I remember now, but I hadn't heard the allegations at that point. I don't go around doing racist memes in my head as metaphor. Oh my God. I don't care about that shit that much.
Yeah.
So another more black-centric person had to break this down before it got to me, right?
Okay.
The next day when I heard the more black-centric person break this down, I said, that makes no sense. Then I thought back to his explanation. That makes less sense, though.
Wait, him doing it to troll Brandy?
What do
you
mean?
No,
Doing
bro,
it
no,
because he
that's-
thought Monica was a nice name.
Yes, bro.
Oh, that was the explanation that the black-centric person gave you.
No, that was the
what he
explanation Jack Harlow gave.
that
You're
makes
not
sense.
following this at all.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Jack
trying to.
Harlow said, I named it that because Monica is a nice name.
No, I heard that part.
Yes.
Okay.
He then compared the name Monica to the name Adrian
Excuse me.
for men. He was like, Adrian is a name that I really love for men.
Okay.
Nigga, this doesn't make sense artistically.
Why you named your album
Right.
that?
Because you really like the name Monica?
Yeah, that sounds like cap. But
So you really named this album Monica to
no,
do
he
the
really named
my
it
nigga?
Monica.
No. So that's what. So this is me. Okay, this is me looking at Jack Harlow, right, as a fan, whatever. Funny guy, right? A lot of satire, a lot of sarcasm, right? He
I feel like you're building a case.
You
for
feel
it.
me? He
bro.
went viral years ago because he was at Hot 97. Rosenberg and them asked him if he knew who Brandy was.
Yes.
He did not know. He did not know who Brandy was. People in the black community were outraged. Like, wait, what? You don't know about Brandy? Da da da. He was like, no, I don't know. So then Brandy responded. Brandy made a whole.
I remember she did the first class thing.
Yeah, she did the first class.
Freestyle.
Basically, like, I'm the queen of this. Like,
that's what she was. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
she-
she just came out with bars.
she
out of
performed the
nowhere.
record with whatever.
Okay.
So to me,
That's not what
him naming the album Monica is like, oh, are you trying to like, is
Troll
this like
Brandy?
a troll Brandy situation? Like, because
Okay,
because
bro.
niggas was
If
like,
it could be that too.
because niggas was on your head about not knowing who Brandy was, so now you gonna name it Monica to be funny.
Oh, but I know who Monica is.
To be funny?
Yeah, that is.
Okay, either way, he was trying to be funny, and I ain't going for that. I ain't going for no white dude from Kentucky doing the my nigga thing. That's never gonna fly.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
no, that I'm not going for that theory.
That's what it seems like. I'm not
my
really
nigga.
going for the Brandy theory. I don't. Either way,
It's
if
all
he's a little trickster.
All theoretical here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either way, he's a little trickster, and whichever one of the tricks he was trying to play, I ain't going for it, gang.
Yeah.
You trying to disrespect Brandy by calling the album Monica? I ain't going for that, nigga.
Right.
And if you trying to say my nipple, I'm definitely not going for that. On some, I'm a white guy playing in your face type shit. What, nigga? What are you doing? Just make your Neo Soul album, put your Kango on, and go home, nigga.
Speaking of Brandy, her brother Ray J.
He said he was gonna have sex with
Wait,
guys.
Wait. Take a step back.
No, he said he was gonna have sex with Mase and Cameron.
Yeah, but wait.
And Shine.
Are his eyes still bleeding?
Bro, he said he was gonna bend over Shine and Mase and Cameron.
Yo, tell the people why though. We can't just jump right into that.
Why did he say that? I don't know why. They said they had all double team Brandy or something.
Yeah. Tell me.
Long story short, yeah. So
they ran Brandy.
No. I'm saying you kind of close, but not all the way there.
Nigga,
So
play, like, get me there, bro. Pause.
I got you. So Shine was on the Is What It Is podcast with Cam and Mase, right?
Okay.
Shine, bad boy artist, right? Cameron being funny, he was like, "Hey, yo, Shine, what happened with you and Brandy? What happened with that?" Like, Shine proceeds to tell a quick story about how Brandy was his dream girl before he got signed, and he said if he ever had the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, slide, he was gonna slide. He gets signed to Bad Boy. He has an opportunity to connect with Brandy romantically. He does. He says he did this not knowing that Mase had already been with Brandy, allegedly. And he was
you didn't see the video, bro. Bro was in around the world, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all don't remember that remix?
I'm just trying to be
You know Mase was tapping everything he
So,
was sitting next to.
And Shine, as little bro, he said, man.
Mase talked about one time when he had Mariah Carey sitting on the crate smoking a bleezy.
Yo, Mase was that guy.
That nigga, bro.
Yeah. For like 2 or 3 years, from like 90.
Who I used to like in the 90s, y'all talking about the Baddies. The guys.
I was gonna ask you who your guys were though.
My nigga said he had Mariah Carey sitting on the crate, gang.
Yo.
When Shorty got up, she had the imprints from the crate type shit on her light skinned thighs, bro.
But Mariah is very with the people.
Yeah, Mariah, hood chick, yeah. But yeah, so he said Mase was big bro. He was the superstar. He was the MVP. He was the sniper. I didn't know. I was just little bro. I just came in. I just was like, I was gassed. So,
Brandy was letting niggas hit like that though.
Kobe,
niggas on the same team, bro.
Hey man, it would, allegedly, right? Brandy's a queen here, and she's denying all of these allegations.
I thought you was first class, Brandy. Like, what's going on, gang?
So wait, don't do that. We can't slut shame.
Like more like the end of the caboose right now, gang.
Ran
through, trained up.
Maybe she, there's times when as a woman, right, you might have talked to a guy, and then you saw his friend. It was like, damn, like I should have talked to the friend for real.
Yes, don't ever put ass in that position.
Exactly.
Saying,
that's just
like,
real.
Like the friend, or the worst one is the brother. Like,
you can't violate. You can't. You can't violate.
I'm not saying
These
you
seem
violate.
like
I'm just saying
foreseeable.
you can have look and see.
Yeah,
like,
this
sure.
shit seemed
Dang,
foreseeable
I
to me.
got the-
Like I shouldn't have did that, gang.
I got the brother that getting punked. Like, you be sad about
the leader of the friend group.
Yeah.
Terribly. So you just gotta go with that L if you was in that position.
So-
I mean, most of us go with the L, but that don't.
But some chicks
change
say,
our
"Fuck it,
soul.
I'm gonna smash the homie."
I'm not gonna lie.
In,
Look,
in
I'm
Ray
gonna tell
J's
you the
words,
truth.
you smashed the homie.
If you smash my little nigga and then you let me hit, girl, you shouldn't have did that.
So-
You wasting your time because I never it's like, yo.
Ray J took offense to this. He was on stream, hurling
Think about if you made
sexual threats.
You was dealing with Brandy. You realize you realize she fucking with Shine. Now you looking at Brandy like, come on, twin, you that little nigga, bro, that little homie. That's how Mase was looking at the situation. Like that.
Mase was just laughing. Mase was like doing like Magic Johnson shit back then.
Yo, Mase was
Well,
miracles on the congregation back then, gang.
So yeah, so now go ahead, proceed with Ray J's comments.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna have sex with these guys.
Yeah, why did he say that?
He said he was gonna get his homeboys. I forget their names. They has crazy names.
Yeah, Bussy. Somebody.
Yeah, Bussy
in back shots.
And Bussy and back shots. And him, they're gonna run a train
I just
on
heard
Mase,
about
Cameron,
the
and Sean.
and spitting in their face, and he's like, and it's not gonna be a watery spit. It's gonna be mucusy.
Yeah, this not the first time that Ray J has threatened the booty action and the booty goons.
So
like,
going back to his famous Breakfast Club,
it's starting to seem
rant,
like he might be anticipating that kind of action. Like,
he
type
said
shit.
he runs around with niggas that like niggas, and they gonna rape.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I can't even say this with a straight
Yo,
face.
I can't believe you didn't, bro. That interview is so classic. I didn't believe that as soon as you heard the phrase DJ Envy, are we live?
No.
You didn't think of Ray J, bro.
You know, Ray J, I know I don't want to go off topic here, but that actually made the Breakfast Club famous.
Yo, that shit made my day.
Yeah.
That's what it did, bro.
Yo,
I was so excited when I heard that shit at 7 a.m. in the morning 12 years ago. Bro, I didn't know who to share it with, bro.
Ray J was all one. So, I don't know why he...
Why are you taking this topic so seriously, bro? He's not doing any of this.
Because, bro, like, I mean, bro, we had a conversation about Ray J here on the
He's
pod.
that guy, bro.
No, he was that guy.
I'm really surprised Ash didn't come clean and say Ray J was her idol crush from the 90s. Like,
Ray J used to be...
Either, like...
Cousin Darian, you wasn't... Stop, bro. Stop it, bro.
What's the...
It was him and Stefan, bro, that really had got
Wait
me.
a minute.
It was the light-skinned dude from Moesha. He did a few
Marlon
things.
Santana?
That's who it was.
Fredo, the bald nigga or the
bald nigga.
Oh, Fredo Star.
Him.
Fredo
And
Star?
freaking Mase.
Oh, he dated Brandy too.
Yo, we know Fredo.
Yeah.
Brandy
I don't know if we call that dating, gang. Like,
but
Randy Norwood was different.
I don't know where y'all want to
Aquarius.
take
They
it.
be out there and fun.
They be
and having a good
friendly.
time. Yeah, they're
Shout out to
friendly.
them.
Flow, water sign, right? Go.
Shorty
Flow.
had that
Go.
water,
Aquarius, that's
apparently.
air, baby.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
So
Meg's
this
an
brings, but hold up,
Aquarius, like,
hold up.
you
This
know.
brings me to another topic. Cause last night, did you have something else to add about Ray J? Cause I feel that we exhausted.
Yeah, because like it's more of like what we talked about before and how far is too far on social media and why. I mean, it's an obvious answer.
Whatever Ray J is doing is too far, man. Like I don't even think we can define what's too far with this guy Ray J.
But is he
without
okay
saying
though? Like I have like a genuine.
I can't even comment on that because he's been doing it for so long.
This is now,
and
it's
it
like,
works so good. I just can't even.
I ain't seen this side of him before.
But we've been saying this for years and years and years about different people since Kanye West. Why is he acting like this? Why is he behaving like this? And we just had the segment where we talked about Jack Harlow. You have to do incredulous things to get any sort of attention or marketing.
Just sad, bro. Like,
but is it really sad if a nigga's playing a role? I don't want to talk about niggas as though we really have a sentiment towards them that shouldn't apply to their actual life. If he's not batshit crazy, we shouldn't be feeling this way for this guy. We should be looking at him as a clown, a runaround guy who just said on camera, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you. You were talking about my sister crazy. And just leave it at that. Do we really need to go to like therapy for this guy? Or like predict or project mental health issues on him?
This is problematic though. As a black man, even I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. If I know I say wild shit on camera, I'm gonna go viral. When I go viral, I have an opportunity to make more money.
Yeah.
And stay relevant. That's logical thinking.
And you see him doing something illogical behind the logical thinking.
I see him doing something problematic. I see
who?
problematic behavior.
If you were doing it, it would be problematic for you because you don't like embarrassment.
He has kids. He has a family.
You don't like embarrassment, so it will be problematic for you. For him, it doesn't.
Is it not problematic for a black man, 40-year-old black man, to threaten to rape other black men publicly?
Not if they were just on camera talking about fucking his sister back in the day.
So if they were talked about being with their sister, which may be factual, it's okay to get on camera and threaten to rape them. and fuck their mothers and their sisters.
It wouldn't be okay for you because you couldn't withstand what comes behind
Is
it.
it okay though? Period.
Yes, my nigga.
I
What I'm
disagree.
suggesting to you is,
She's like, what?
yeah,
What
I
we
mean,
talking-
bro, but here's the thing. It gets consumed. So you can say it's not okay. That's fine. I understand what you're actually representing when you say it's not okay. It's not typical. It's not respectful.
It's the same
What-
thing if you're talking about like the
What-
strippers.
What I'm saying is he's doing it, and it is not indicative of a malfunction in his mental state. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
His actions shouldn't be reviewed by anybody else as, hey, there's a mental problem that guy has. Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
What should be reviewed is maybe we both have mental problems because he's doing it and I keep watching it.
I ain't watching none of that shit.
So, or he's doing it and we're being distracted by it because so many people keep sharing it. I don't know if you're not watching it, but I know that this is the kind of shit that gets promoted to me before the Strait of Hormuz gets
That's the problem.
promoted to me. So again, Ray J isn't the problem. The problem is either Instagram, which keeps promoting this, or the community, which keeps promoting it. Ray J is Ray J. He's doing what has proven to work. Do something like interact with him in such a way where when he starts to pray to God, you interact with him and he'll start to do that more. Interact with him in such a way where he showcases the right behavior for young black men, he'll do that more. If every time he goes to a school, we report on it, he'll do that shit more often. Do you think that is correct or incorrect?
That's correct, and he talked about that on Shannon Sharp. Like, you know, so I mean.
So what the audience has to start to engage with that type of content, bro. Bro,
I agree.
It's just
I
the
agree.
audience, bro. I keep telling you, bro. I would give the audience whatever they will allow me to. I started off trying to give them righteousness. We're talking about Ray J, gang.
Yeah.
They're gonna look at this Ray J clip way more than they're gonna look at the clip of me rhyming words over a beat that I took hours to do, telling them the story of my emotionality.
That's just a form of just, and we talked about it before.
They're gonna look
Niggas
at a
is-
retarded nigga on Instagram not rhyming at all over a terrible beat way more than they look at the hours of effort that I put in. Tell me how hard it is to encourage a guy like me to keep putting the effort in when that's the result.
Nah, it's definitely demotivating for sure.
If you're a kid who never saw that shit win, like ever in your life, I saw niggas win with that. So that's why I keep doing it. If you a kid who never saw no nigga win with that, would you do it?
If I never, no, I wouldn't.
And there is no nigga winning right now by being thoughtful, creative, and artistic.
That's not true.
Name the nigga who's winning. That manner.
In music,
Yes.
J. Cole. Like, what do we want to say?
J. Cole is a relic of the past. Name a nigga right now.
Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator. Like, what?
Name a nigga who came out in the last 4 years who was able to do this.
Who came? So 2022.
6 years. Somebody who didn't come out 12 years ago.
During that era, thoughtful, creative.
You're having
I wanna
a
say-
hard time, bro.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you is, even though I was existing before that, the audience doesn't know me before that. So I have to be reminiscent and representative of this moment. In this moment, the only way to engage an audience is through their anger or disapproval of you.
And I think that's gonna be, that's tearing at the fabric of the soul of America.
That's tearing at the fabric of the soul of integrity.
The world, really.
But of the individual.
Yeah.
The individual really does not have much room to be an individual.
Right.
Last thing that I wanted to touch on, because we're just touching on that, these old guys sitting in a room talking about a girl that used to smash back in the day.
Yeah.
You sent a video last night of this guy. I hate, like, I want to make it clear that I'm not using this word. I'm not misusing the word hate. I have hatred in my heart for niggas like this, who are clamoring for the approval of other men and people so bad that the only thing that they can do is reflect upon what other people will approve of.
Miami. I've been in Miami, see Future walking the club with 30 fine shit. Sometimes fine shit just go with
30 fine shit. They walk in the club, he got 30 fine. I'm sorry if I appear to be racist and prejudiced right now. He got 30 fine shit.
Yeah,
this is what we promote in the community.
Don't do that. You from Memphis.
This nigga's from Memphis?
No. But I'm
this nigga's from Memphis
no.
again, bro?
I don't know where he's from, but I'm saying the accents.
Bro.
Like,
bro.
We can't make fun of accents. Like.
We can't.
Atlanta gave me that game. I ain't gonna lie. When I first moved to Atlanta, everywhere I went, like a restaurant, they had some fine shit out. So I was like, damn, that means you gotta have fine shit out for niggas to know who you is. Did the thing, it was like, so me, even when I was a country, I had country girl. But like, we're gonna get to the country girl, so you gotta have a country girl.
This is a grown man reflecting the attitude of a baddie. If I get next to the right guy, I will be approved in all the right rooms. Nigga, you're a grown man.
She need to
be trying to get next to you.
That's logical, though.
That's logical if you a bitch-made nigga, bro. If you need the right woman standing next to you to be approved of by other men, they don't respect you. That's a fact.
That is literally what Bridgerton, what they've been doing in England. You have to marry into the right family. You have to be presented with the right woman to accompany you as a well-off man.
The woman has to represent you well, of course.
Yes, so
trophy wives exist for a reason.
Like, exactly. Or bitch ass niggas. You're right.
Well,
I agree with you.
It's almost like where you could.
You get
if
more.
You want to give them bitch ass niggas, fine. I'm just gonna say that it's like another accolade. It's like collecting something. When you're a trophy wife or the baddie of this powerful man, you are there for looks.
Who the prize, LeBron or Savannah?
You said what?
Who's the prize, LeBron James or Savannah?
LeBron for sure.
Okay, LeBron James walks into a room at the age of 18. Do any nigga in that room give a fuck what bitch is with him?
Wait, say that one more time.
Does any nigga care what bitch is with LeBron James when he walks into the room at the age of 18?
At the age of 18?
I feel like men always care when a man has a woman, and women always care when a woman is with a man. And I think saying that no one cares about that or that it's not important or even looked at is crazy.
I didn't say it's not looked at or it's not important. What I'm saying is when you're relying on that to be able to access the room, that indicates a lack of
so you feel like
security
man,
within yourself.
You shouldn't need a woman to get you access. Because I know a lot of women that are very, their job is to get into places, make connections, because you're usually more welcoming of a woman into different situations to even get the introduction for the man sometimes. Are you saying that means he's a bitch ass nigga because he's
100%.
going that route versus just going in and walking in?
Look,
instead of sending his minion to peep the scene or whatever.
A tool is a tool. If the majority of the time you're comfortable when you walk in any room and you know for a fact, when I go to the Peppermint Club, I gotta have a light-skinned baddie. Cool. You take her to the Peppermint Club. You walk out that room and you realize, forever, I'm still that nigga. Like, you don't need to walk into every space with a woman on your arm in order to be respected. And if you do, that's indicative of the lack of respect that they are actually showing you. That's indicative that when you don't bring her back in that room, you probably won't receive the same level of respect. So you owe her your plate, not the other way around.
So I think context is key here, right? And so when you do have beautiful women around you, like niggas do respect you more.
That's
you
a
can't
fact.
you can get more business opportunities to come your way because
That's a
it's like damn, who is that guy? Damn, why is she with this guy? People get intrigued, they get curious. Damn,
That's a fact.
and
I
it's
have definitely upped some dude's status just by thinking they were interesting. I know women that have went after men because they saw me talking to them.
So if you
so
at
but,
the,
but
if
let
you
me,
at the
let me paint the
spot,
picture though for the context. So the context in hip hop, right? This guy's a rapper. The rooms that he's in are extremely shallow, right? And it's all about one-upping. It's all about one-upping the next man.
so you're
it's about
describing the issue.
and it's about competition. But
They wasn't problematic.
yeah, this is the lane that
So
he
we
chose.
agree?
But
Oh, I agree that it's
I agree that
problematic.
lame ass niggas gonna be drawn to a dusty bitch. Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
say what
You don't want to
he's
do no business, nigga. You want some pussy. I get it.
But what I'm saying is,
You
he
ain't
might
the
not
nigga to
even
talk
get the
to.
opportunity to do business with niggas if he's not looking the part. So it's strategic on his point to, if I want to be in the room and I want to be at the level that these niggas is at, I gotta operate how niggas is operating.
So are we saying that's why all these niggas been sharing these bitches? Because they've been passing them around.
I'm saying that all these niggas are bitches.
Oh, okay.
These niggas,
I'll
you're a
go with
bitch.
that. I've been saying niggas is bitches since 2000.
I'm not gonna take it.
argue.
Dang, if you sitting there talking to me, bro, if you, what's that guy's name? Cash Cobain. If you Cash Cobain, you talking about I'm looking for this nigga girl so I can fuck her because he's my
Yeah,
eye.
that's
You're
crazy.
a lame
That's
ass
crazy.
nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
If you are this guy, and at the end of this clip, he say, niggas didn't know my name to them. Nigga, I don't know your name now. Who are you? Who is this guy? Are these hoes so bad that they got your approval? Like, nobody knows who the fuck you are, nigga.
But to him,
That kind of
It-
goes with
to
that
him, it
conversation
worked.
they were
So-
talking about.
But it didn't work because nobody knows who you
but
are,
he
my
just
guy.
said that he now has working relation. Like
Bro,
now,
he-
niggas know who he is. He's implying that niggas, once he start pulling up with baddies, niggas start fucking with him. That's what he said.
What I'm implying is I don't know the nigga's name.
I don't
Do you?
either. No, I don't.
Do you know his face?
I've never seen the nigga before in my life.
Bruh, so what? Niggas don't. It didn't work. I don't know who Future is because of a bad bitch. I know Future because of fucking YC. Racks on. I know niggas because of the work that they put in, bro. I don't know no nigga because of they hoe. I know a lot of these hoes because of they nigga. Who is Jada Waiter? A nigga baby mama. Who is Ari? A
But
nigga
Jada,
baby mama.
wait, that's a
Like
bad, that's a bad example.
That's a
Because
horrible example.
Jada had
But
status
that's your
and motion
perception.
Jada
before
is
she
Virgil
got more
Abloh.
money.
She's a bitch who stood next to another famous nigga.
No. She was already social media
Jada
famous
had her
before she
own-
got with
Bruh.
Jada.
Jada was already putting herself in the stage. Her dad
She was a
flew to go
millionaire.
find
She
her
was a
vendors
million- she
back
was a
when
millionaire.
people weren't flying to find vendors. She had her own stuff. Now, what you know of, you are
Dang.
correct with that.
I know that
that's
I'm
what
correct.
you
What
know.
are you saying?
No, I'm
I'm
saying
always
for
correct.
simple-minded ass niggas. Y'all will look at her as, oh, just
Oh,
a
for
nigga's
simple-minded
baby.
ass
Yes,
niggas.
for real.
That's crazy.
No, Jada was popping before Baby, so that's a
Now
fact.
that you call me a simple-minded ass nigga,
Because
I'ma
you
really
call her,
portray the role like
because listen,
I'ma
what
go
you just said
crazy.
about that woman though.
Let
When
me
you
tell
start
you.
talking about women like that, I'm gonna think that you're a simple-minded nigga. So if you are looking at a woman and you are only giving her
No.
credit for the nigga that she's with, that is fine. But Jada Waiter was self-made before.
I could
Lil Baby
see
was
what
just
you're
while she was in the
saying
rooms with him.
if I said Rihanna was made by Jay-Z. I didn't diminish women. I diminished that type. The social media.
But you can't include Jada in that, though.
Then y'all have set me straight on Jada Waiter.
Okay,
but
The rest of these
Finding
hoes,
Your point, yeah.
Ari,
still,
the
still,
fucking Claremont
Okay, yeah,
twins,
go with them.
Virgos,
Yes,
with all of
100%.
these chicks.
I'll
Bro,
go with that.
that's how these chicks are moving. So if you moving as a man like that, you are moving like a female.
But you also said this on the podcast when we had a conversation about when being a celebrity couple was like the trend.
That shit lame as hell. I did say that.
You said,
that shit.
but it works.
Bro, that's
it's beneficial to your brand as an artist. Like
that is the crux.
Beneficial to your brand as a human. Like literally, this goes back decades to
as a human.
As a human.
So when you walk, when you walk into the room with a beautiful
Prince of not Prince of Wales,
bro, the most famous nigga on earth. We don't even know this nigga's sexuality,
right
bro.
now because he didn't marry who he thought that she was supposed to. Not because she wasn't a great woman, not because she wasn't a sensible woman, not because she was out twerking on stages. It's because they choose who you're supposed to be with that serious. They look at who you are marrying.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, Meghan Markle. So I'm just saying that's just a human thing in general.
I sent y'all the video of the girl talking about what wealthy men are actually looking for. I understand. I get the actual point that in order to be with a wealthy man, you need to be presenting well. I understand that deeply. You need to be able.
You also need to understand that men will pick women that can work a room if they are in business, that has knowledge of certain things, that can talk to the other wives and
that's what I'm saying.
Together. So I'm just saying, like, it goes both ways. I'm just saying, everybody's not Jada Waiter. I'm sorry, everybody's not really caught up on that. Twins.
You really caught up on that. What I'm saying is, a man who interacts with the world in the way that this guy's interacting with the world, in order to get respect from other men, I need to have fine shit. Not a wife, not a consistent girlfriend.
He basically said hoes.
I need to have different hoes.
He said hoes, yeah.
All of the time in order to be respected.
So fine shit means hoes?
No. He said fine shit, but then he said.
Do you think he was talking about wife?
He said
no, I didn't think of wife.
No, but he said the word hoes after that. He was like, niggas be pulling up with the hoes. Like
he said, I got my country girl. You gotta keep your country girl. That's what he said. You gotta keep your country girl. But then you gotta be walking in the spot with the fine shit. So, bro, you are literally telling me you finna put on a whole outfit so niggas will respect you, except the outfit is a lifestyle.
That's what it is.
And it involves you spending large amounts of money on women who are very likely not worth the money you're spending. I think that
it depends. It depends.
I pray to God your son hears me talking on this podcast, so he'll know in the future.
My son will hear me talking to him.
Then tell that nigga fine shit ain't what you're looking for, little guy. That's what and that's all I'm saying. Ash.
Well,
I did not disagree with you, but when you got on Jada Waiter, I did disagree with you.
That was a button.
Did I disagree with him before Jada Waiter?
Yes.
No. We was on.
I was on your thing. I said so. If you say that's lame niggas, oh damn. Pause. I was like, if you are saying that those type of dudes are lame niggas, I agree with you. But at the same time, seems like to me that it's kind of like human nature that a woman involved can put you in different spaces.
Bro, a good woman will very clearly elevate you. A good man will elevate you.
Elevation. He just said attention.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
saying. So it's promotion essentially. And if you get a return on your investment, then it makes sense and it's strategic.
So understand this. You're raising two beautiful young women. There's a young black man telling other black men to treat young black women as promotion, gang. Really get tapped in to the real implications of what this guy is saying.
I understand, but they're willingly doing this. Like,
bro, what I'm telling everybody, I don't care about that. I don't know this nigga's name. I'm talking to the same people who he's talking to, telling them, do not listen to this guy. Young men, do not treat young women like this. Young women, do not treat yourselves like this. Young men, have more respect and confidence for yourself than to tie yourself to a young whore. Young women have more respect and confidence for yourself than to be a young whore, bro.
Facts.
Because that's the only thing he's perpetuating by stating this stuff. When you walk in the club, guys, you gotta have fine shit. Girl, you are fine shit. You are your looks.
Got it.
And I'm gonna be real with you. If you know somebody who won off of that set of information, let me know who it is, bro.
Well, what I will say,
because Lil Baby won because he stood not next to fine shit, because he stayed down with the big homie who is a man who conducted himself as a man. Future stayed down with the Dungeon family. men who conducted themselves as men. Yay. Jay-Z. I don't know niggas who won off the strategy that you're saying works.
Okay. So I'm not advising niggas to take that route. However, I do see the benefits of that. I will say that
having a woman that represents you well in public, of course.
So I heard Rob 49. Rob 49 said he was like, damn, I seen Pluto in Miami, and he pulled me to the side like, cause I had like 20 vibes with me. I took all their phones. I had 20 vibes with me. Pluto pulled me to the side like, hey, bro, I see you. Like, I respect that. So he is saying, like, damn, Pluto giving me respect for this. I then have seen Chris.
Did he give you a feature? What are you talking about, bro? Can you point out any nigga that has won because he was moving around with fine shit, bro? Either you can or you cannot, bro. It's just...
No, I'm not saying I know an example of where a nigga did this and then it got to him to the higher level.
Okay, but that's the only thing.
Okay. But what I will say, though, and this is not a counter argument, this is just something complimentary, is that, like, I've seen Chris Brown in person. Like, Chris Brown moves around like this, where there's like 30 girls with him. Future moves around like this, where there's like literally like 20 women with him. So it is...
Who's respected more, Chris Brown or Jay-Z?
It is an aesthetic... Jay-Z.
Okay, he moves around with three women, his wife and two little girls.
Yes.
Who's respected more?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So if the
that speaks to your character.
If this guy was sitting in the chair talking to Big Bang saying, "Yo, man,"
but it depends.
If he was saying what I Swear Vezo normally says, "Yo, the day that I married my wife, my life changed. When I started tapping in and locking in with her, my life changed. I could enrich my community. I could enrich myself." This guy sounds like a clown, and he's saying clown shit.
Oh yeah, and
that's
really
all
that's
it
what
is.
you're giving. Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
This nigga's a clown. Okay, we agree. That nigga's a clown.
There's truth in what he's saying, though.
Are you finna start to? Are you gonna replicate any of the truth?
He's still a clown.
Are you gonna?
And you know what? Clowns are performative.
But here's the thing, bro. There isn't truth in what he's saying, but there's truth in the idea that a good woman represents you well.
2 hours. I'll bring that.
Okay, that's just true. Here is what is not true. Moving around with fine shit will help you in your career and your life trajectory. That is not true. You don't know no niggas who have associated themselves with many different women, and that has been effective and beneficial for their life, their career, their family. You don't know this, bro. And so just trying to be a part of the culture and get with the colloquialisms, and I understand the colloquialisms, but I also understand that fine shit is a certain thing, and it means something to a young man. It doesn't mean good woman. It doesn't mean one woman. It means a throwaway, toss away, disposable image. Not a brain, not a counselor, just an image.
Yeah, and in certain rooms, your image is the most important thing, the rooms that he's trying to be in. So that's all.
Would you encourage niggas to want to be in those rooms?
If you get money.
Ooh, all money ain't good money. But
I mean, you could be in a room, that don't mean you co-signing everything that's there.
So you would encourage your son, I want to raise you to be a good man. I want you to walk into that room and do what?
Because
do what they're doing in that room?
There's business managers in the room, right? There's A&Rs in the room. There's people that are in the room that are just there for what they're there for, to do a job, and it's the entertainment business. It's a lot of bullshit.
Yo, bro, I think you're doing, as the guy who's married here, I think you're doing a disservice.
I'm not encouraging it. I'm saying that.
Are you not encouraging it?
No, I'm not encouraging it. I'm saying there's.
Ash, is he encouraged?
No. I'm saying.
Slightly sounds that you're fighting the.
Okay.
I think you can say that you can recognize the facts without seeming like you are okay with it. I guess.
I mean,
supporting it.
If you saw your homie moving like this, you wouldn't.
Whatever that's doing, low battery or something.
Yeah, I know.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording. Your homie was in this situation. You would encourage him to.
It depends on whether it's working or not.
You need a Band-Aid or something?
Hell yeah. I'll be right. Alright, it's been real life, guys.
It's been super duper real.
Right.
Had a good convo with you guys.
Yes.
It's work. I'll be having to move on my break. I'll be getting South Cobb on my 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got a lot of colors. Oh.
Oh, perfect. Thank
Oh my
you.
God, Band-Aids, that's great.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is a corporation, gang.
First aid kit.
Yes. That's the perfect kind of band-aid for that, trust me.
Thank you. My
You
hero.
better bring that back.
My hero.
My hero.
Save me. That shit just hurt, boy. Alright.
Alright. You got hair tonight?
What's tonight? Thursday?
Thursday.
I don't think I did, but I'll let you know when we're in about an hour.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Ash.
Peace. But yeah, so.
Oh, you got a new door.
I was waiting for somebody to
I
notice.
noticed it, but I just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, long overdue.
Yeah. That motherfucker, you got clothes in and everything now. Yeah. That's crazy. But, okay, yeah.
All right, well, to tie a bow on the conversation.
Yeah, bro.
'Cause it took a lot of different routes. I mean, I'll tell a story, right? There's a guy that's a promoter. Well, I won't call him a promoter. There's a guy that in Atlanta that has a marketing agency. He's pretty well known. I've been following him on social media for a while. So he has a social media marketing agency. He helps companies and individuals grow their following and shit like that. Digital marketing agency, whatever. I've been following him on social media for a while, right? Boom, I said that. I went to a Jeezy concert a couple years ago with my brother downtown. I see the guy. He got 2 vibes with him.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm to high level. So in that moment of me seeing the nigga with the 2 vibes, I already had one impression of him as a successful businessman, well-dressed guy, professional. But then when I seen him with the 2 baddies at the concert, my opinion of him elevated slightly. And maybe that's me being shallow, whatever, but I think that's human nature, and that's kind of what I was getting to in the conversation of when you walk in a room with 1 or 2 beautiful women on your arm, wherever you're at, it draws more eyeballs.
No, that's a fact. Nobody's confused about that fact.
And those eyeballs can then lend itself to networking and business opportunities and partnerships because people want to know who you are. People want to know what you do. They want to be around you because you got these vibes. You got the vibes.
So as somebody who's familiar with real wealth, wealthy people don't really represent themselves as wealthy, right?
Right.
Okay. If you've been dealing with wealthy people over and over and over again, is this something you would have picked up on?
Yeah.
Eventually, at some point in your interactions? Okay. So let's say you're a business owner, a guy, a person who has dealt with other business owners. People are real well, right? How much will the image you just painted sway that guy? Like, he's looking for a result, an outcome. He's not.
Yeah, that's not gonna move the needle.
And so this is what I wanted to say, and I don't want to be offensive in any way. That caught your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think it will catch the attention of the guy who's focused on the money and building a better business?
It could. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at his wife.
What about her?
What about her?
Yeah, she bad? She sexy? Oh, you talking about his new wife?
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, I was thinking about his first one, gang. I was like, yo. So wait, you mean the one that didn't help him build the billions of dollars of fortune? He didn't get he got the new wife after he got the money.
I'm aware, but I'm saying, my question is, like, when he's in a room with her, do you not think that other businessmen and people in the world want to then be around him?
I think, here's me.
Slightly as a result of her being on his arm?
If I want to fuck your wife, I don't want to be nowhere near you and your wife. So, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how that works. If I want to fuck your bitch, right? There is no way that I'm personally standing there hosting a conversation with you and her.
But people do it all the time.
What I'm suggesting to you about those individuals, this is what I'm trying to find. I meant to send this.
I think I know where you're headed with this, and
those are okay. Where am I?
I think you're headed to the. If you look at the numbers in the data, it shows that the wealthiest men are married, right? The people that do business at a high level, they find married men to be more trustworthy, right? More stable. Like they view you more as a leader because you're leading yourself and you're leading a family. So it's at the highest level, not at a low level, right? Which when we're just looking at hip hop culture or ego-driven rooms, usually the most powerful men are men that are just with one woman, not 20.
That is true. But usually the most powerful men are men who are not swayed by women. That's the reality of the situation. Men who really, truly were not distracted in their youth by women, so they were able to focus their abilities, pull them together, and amass great wealth. Those are usually
locked
the
in.
Yeah, so they've developed the skill sets and habits to when Future walks in with 30 fine shits, they don't give a fuck. Because they already know who they're going to fuck that night, or they already fucked one of the 30 whores that Future has brought in. So again, mine isn't related to marriage. You could be a single guy building a business at the age of 20. If you were focused intently, you build up a muscle to not be impressed by something that's really not very impressive. Check this out.
Most weak men share the same 5 psychological patterns. You see them in relationships, you see them in business, you see it in politics. And Niccolo Machiavelli saw this 500 years ago. For context, Machiavelli, he was a senior official in Florence. He negotiated with kings and popes during one of the most dangerous political periods in Italy. When the Medici family returned to power, he was arrested and exiled. And while he was exiled, he started studying something that was a lot deeper than politics. He dove into human nature and the psychology behind it. Historical accounts say that he started frequenting brothels. Some estimate that he frequented over 400s, and this wasn't just for pleasure. He was doing this as an observer, because brothels were one of the few places where powerful people would move their public mass. They consisted of wealthy merchants, nobles, soldiers, officials, and the women there saw these men at their most vulnerable points. And what they revealed translated far beyond just the brothel. The first pattern they recognize with weak men are that weak men worship what they can't control. The women noticed that the weakest clients, they weren't the poorest. They were the most obsessed. And it wasn't out of respect, it was out of worship. They paid more, they confessed more, and they returned repeatedly. But what Machiavelli realized was these same behaviors were in politics. Weak princes and rulers chased approval from foreign powers. They gave concessions for validation. They gave up their sovereignty for illusion of friendship. And it was because weak men worship what withholds itself. The second pattern they recognize is that they try to buy control through excess giving. Many men, they weren't at these brothels for pleasure. They were there to feel important. They overpaid, they gave gifts, they talked excessively. And it wasn't from abundance, but it was from insecurity. And the women, they understood this immediately. In politics, Machiavelli, he observed this same trait within weak rulers. They would try to buy loyalty with excess generosity. But when generosity becomes strategy without strength, it creates entitlement because people start to expect it. And then you no longer deliver because you're unable to. You aren't respected, you're exploited, you're hated and discarded. The third behavior trait that they recognize, weak men cannot handle this interest. The woman said that they could identify weakness with just by how a man reacted to indifference. The strong men, they adjusted or just walked away. But the weak men became obsessed. They chased harder, they spent more, they promised more. And the women said that these men were their most reliable clients. Machiavelli saw weak princes behave this exact same way. He saw them obsessing over alliances with people that openly hated them. Instead of investing where they...
Bro, has a picture of a prominent figure popped into your head? Yet... Doesn't sound like he's describing Diddy to you?
Oh... Damn, I was kind of thinking about just the downfall of men and shit like that. I was thinking about like,
Of course.
women be the downfall. Yeah, like Shannon Sharp.
All of these niggas, bro.
Diddy.
Any nigga that's in real hot water right now is related to a bitch. Any one of these rich niggas, bro, that's in real hot water, Kanye West ain't got them type of problems. He got his bitch walking around with her titties out, though. Because he fuck only one. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, nah, yeah.
So, this thought process, I understand where you were coming from with it, but what I'm constantly realizing, I don't want to sound a certain way, but that's worthless. Chasing these hoes.
For sure.
I don't want to say something that seems so obvious to be like not even needs to be said, but when you're like, I understand that men are drawn to these women. And I understand there's a large group of men. Do you find that strength focuses itself in large groups? Or do you think it's a narrower path?
It depends on what we're talking about. I mean,
Well, I'll put it to you like this, gang. The things that are harder to do on Earth, that are more beneficial, fewer people end up doing those things.
yeah, facts. The road less traveled.
Yeah, so when I hear this guy and I'm listening to Cash Cobain and Cameron and these guys, and they sounding like females, like talking about males. It's like, dang, when did the roles reverse? When did I need a bad bitch to get my respect? My whole life, it was the opposite. Shorty need me. And I need to have been doing the things that people find to be respectable. That's the only thing that's going to bring me respect.
It came, I mean, and this could go on and on. I think it's well said. I mean, basically, the character traits that you want to display is as a man is not someone that's clamoring or seeking the validation of anyone. It's within.
You can provide that internally to yourself, yeah.
Right. And so a lot of this
bring it to the world.
It's vanity. It's a facade. It's an image, right, that you're upholding. It's a mask. It's a mask, like the guy said. People wear masks.
It's a lack of belief in yourself as well.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say to these guys.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that they want to hear from me. I don't have anything to offer these guys. Is that true though? Not necessarily.
Right.
If you really think,
you just gotta work harder, essentially, to be so good at what you do and master. Get so hot that niggas gonna know who you is. Like, feel me?
Shit, if you really want the favor of a specific individual, study that person. If you want the favor of Future, study Future. Future like APs, provide Future AP, bro. Become a jeweler. Introduce him to a hot producer.
Yeah. Add value.
Add value, bro. But this, Future gonna have me around because I got fine hoes around. He gonna have one nigga around like that.
Yeah.
He not gonna have 40.
And we gotta have Hassan back on too to kind of talk about this psychologically, because you just put up a video that's psychological traits is what he's describing.
Yeah, I meant to send this a while back. I told you I was gonna send it one day.
Boys, right? Just briefly, I read a book called "You Just Don't Understand."
Okay.
It's about the differences between men and women, in communication, relationships, like kind of what sets us apart. They talked about girls, versus boys. So girls, they describe them as being very communal in nature, very supportive. Yep. When they would interact, they would help one another, and it was more about what they had in common. Are the things that they would discuss, like. When little boys were observed in adolescence, it's hierarchical.
Yeah,
and it's like, how can I one up the next man? It's like instinctual, kind of who's the fastest, who's the strongest, who can jump the highest, whatever. Who's the funniest?
Yeah.
It's like just men naturally have this competitive nature from adolescence, and so that stays with you as an adult, where you're walking around like competing with niggas like that you don't even know.
But if you understood competition well, you understand the goal of competition is to progress everyone. So right, even when we think about basketball, what we're really doing when we look at basketball is we're calculating the ability of humanity. Wow, Victor Wembanyama can jump that high? Okay, somebody else that's a human can jump that high, and we can use that physical ability to do whatever jumping that high can afford us. If it's to get the highest thing off the shelf or to touch the button at the top, now we can use that physical ability. So as boys are competing, we try to train sportsmanship so that there is a victor, a hierarchy is established, but underneath that hierarchy is the overall team, which is supported through the hierarchy. That's what kids learn through playing football and basketball, organized sports. Young women don't do that as much. And so what we actually have seen historically is that when women do face competition, they don't handle it as well. And so
and that competition goes from sports to business to everything, right? So when these niggas that's in the music business and these other industries, they're still looking at their counterparts, the contemporaries, competition. How do I compete on this level? I gotta do what this nigga doing.
But it appears to me that they didn't get the right aspects of sportsmanship, because at a certain point you would require your actions to achieve a purpose in the most efficient way.
Right.
And
that's not efficient.
That's not efficient. Going to get a new bitch or keeping up with all of these hoes over time in order to attract the same type of attention from an individual who isn't providing you anything. This isn't furthering his business deals. Again, we don't know this guy's name. Like, literally don't know who this guy is.
It's not advisable, guys.
I would not advise anybody to employ this strategy thinking that they're going to be Future's greatest counterpart because they showed up with fine shit. It's a lot of niggas who do compete with Future right now today, and they started after Future. Uzi Vert compete with Future because he makes songs. Playboy Cardi compete with Future.
Yeah.
He makes songs. He got hoes too.
Yeah.
But he make the songs.
Yeah.
So it's like,
get to work. Keep the main thing.
Yeah, bro. So do Nice Guys finish last?
Oh, you go in there?
I think that was the
yeah, for sure.
No, bro. Look,
we can elaborate on that next week.
For real. I just want you to finish out by, like, I got a guy who he's trying to get to some hoes, bro.
I know, but I want to ask you.
How do you know you're going to say no unless you ask?
Even though I want to go to Red Lobster for my birthday in North Haven, I would also like to ask you if Ty could take me to Mr. Happy so I get a lap dance.
Boy, I want that lap dance.
That's up to Ty if Ty wants to take you to Mr. Happy.
Because I can't touch the girl.
That's a man thing. I don't think that Loretta and I can take you. That's last Ty. Okay? But as far as Red Lobster goes, we can do that. That's fine. Is that where you want to go for your birthday again?
Yeah, North Haven.
Okay.
Yo, Ty, can you scoop my man up for his B-Day? Take him over to Mr. Happy's for that lap dance in North Haven, gang.
Yeah, he deserves it, man.
He's a good dude, bro.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I just wanted to make sure you got that message straight from Mark, bro. That's my guy, Mark, bro.
Okay.
All right, man. So, guys, we're going to go get this little lap dance from Mr. Happy's. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Magic City, all the clubs.
Hey, shout out Magic, bro. Shout out
in
D1.
the Atlanta